the intro is like an
All right,
like the
we're
80s
live,
credits.
everyone. Hello, and welcome to Friday night at Welcome to the Party. Tonight, of course, we are playing Heart of Darkness with four of my favorite human beings on the planet. I love them so much. I am Throck at Throck Plays. I run our Friday night game that you're seeing right now. I run a game at 4:30 p.m. Eastern. That is used to be a Storm King's Thunder game, and now it's its own game for D&D. And then on Sundays at 1 p.m. I run our Blades in the Dark game, and that's me. So let's go around the circle. I'm gonna start with fanciest hair, and you'll think it's gonna go to Jax over there. But you're wrong. It's gonna go to Vim.
I was muted because there's no way that referred to me. What's up? I'm Thanrand, and I stream video games on the internet, and I'm actually changing my schedule. So I used to be real easy to explain when I streamed, but now it's not. So I'm gonna be streaming at nights, probably around 5 p.m. Central Time, but I haven't figured it out yet. But I will be live, and I'm also in Sunday's Blades in the Dark game that he does. And then on Tuesday nights, every other Tuesday nights, I'm part of the Mimic Nights, and that one's fun too.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that one. And now we'll go to second best hair, which is Sven. You are incredibly muted, sir.
Yeah, I'm muted. All right. Wow. Okay. So, I thought Andrew was a shoo-in for that one, but right on. I'll take it. Hey, I'm Sven. I'll be playing the old man fighter, well known for making lots of plans, and they don't usually go according to plan. So, I think that's a recipe for fun. I stream sometimes. I do art.
You also have tweeters.
I do Twitter, but I'm mostly angry about politics right now.
Yeah,
So don't follow me unless you want that. That's cool.
I do want that. I want that. And okay, let's do Miss the Nancy Druid, who has decided to go formal for our game this evening.
Hi. I have subpar hair, and I feel bad about it. But
your hair is gorgeous. I was giving you crap.
Welcome to opposites there, apparently.
Yeah.
I just wanted to throw that back a little bit. But anyway,
Okay.
I am at the Nancy Druid. I play Jax, a Tabaxi bard, who's going through some stuff right now after, a death in the party and dealing with that, and also like a pending relationship that she has to figure out with a tree.
With a tree.
Yeah. And yeah, I'm not really, I'm on Twitter kind of, but I had to sort of take a break from things to get some of my life stuff together. But all of these people are great, so you should follow them and watch their streams. Hooray!
Huzzah! And last but most certainly not least, the designing maven of all things Welcome to the Party related, it is Miss Kimages.
Hi, I'm Kimages, and I
Oh my god, you cannot... No, you cannot talk like that all
I
night.
promise to talk like this throughout the whole game tonight.
No.
My Twitter is I can't do it.
Thank you for can't doing it. But still my beating heart. Okay.
I am at Kimages TV on Twitter and twitch.tv/Kimages. I play just regular old video games with like a controller and shit. And I play Kazara. She's an ASMR sorcerer, and
An ASMR
she
sorcerer.
is just like dropping fireballs on everybody, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Dropping fireballs, dropping fireballs. That's my dropping fireballs song.
Dropping fireballs.
Dropping fireballs.
I'm gonna turn this stream around.
Drop all the fireballs.
I'm gonna turn this stream around.
Welcome to the ASMR.
I'm gonna turn this stream around.
Welcome party ASMR tonight.
Get the music on there.
I'm getting the music on. Okay. When last we left our intrepid adventurers, they had lost a member of their party, seeking out rare and magical herbs within the gardens of Nangalore. Having been able to find those herbs and mourning the loss of their party member, they decided to move back south to confront one last loose thread before making their way to the lost city of Omu. Krieg, a lieutenant of the Lich Asarak, is a former compatriot of our party member Sven and has been controlling a large army within the Aldani Basin, high above a headquarters. I'm so flustered right now. I can't even tell you guys. You took it out of me.
Not?
Oh my god.
Why are you flustered?
Yeah, this is. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know why that would be.
I don't know what the problem is.
Okay, Krieg, who is one of 2 known lieutenants of Asarak, is a former compatriot of Sven's when he was under another name and worshipping a very interesting sort of religious system when he was attempting to idolize the Devas and bring their glory and justice to the world, and it all went wrong. And one of his compatriots from those days, by the name of Krieg, apparently still alive, has turned his services to aid Asarak in his quest to build a dark god deep below the jungles of Chult. We meet our party in the middle of combat as they...
I'm sorry.
We meet our party in the middle of combat. I can't do it. You're killing me, Smalls. We meet our party directly in the middle of a combat. As the crew made their way to where the heart of Ubtao, a large earth moat 200 feet suspended above the Aldani Basin, holds the headquarters of Krieg. Tracking it down, they found a camp directly beneath it that was burning some odd leaf and containing the smoke from it in a strange machine, deciding that here they could find a way to ascend into the heavens and assault the heart of Ubtao. The party planned an attack, and all was going well until suddenly a Tyrannosaurus Rex zombie charged out of the jungle from the north of them, and we meet our team now immediately in the middle of combat. Also remember that this guy right here has an interesting item on him.
Oh yeah, them definitely remembers.
We remember?
Okay. Yes, I remember.
All right.
Oh, you're the only one that knows?
No, I definitely told you.
Yeah. He believes it to be an important magical item.
Big rolled up thing on his back that I want no matter what.
Yeah.
All right.
Kill to get it.
I would kill to get it. Okay. So,
Reno's turn right now. I'm
yeah,
assuming.
it is Iron Ghoul's turn, and he is facing down Sven, who he is going to take 2 shots at. He raises this crossbow that's made out of like bone and sinew for the string on it, and it's this kind of stark white and brown, and just levels it at you as he looses one, then another crossbow bolt straight towards your chest. What is your AC?
Last time was I cutting him on? No, I was shooting my bow, so it's 15.
15? It's going to be 1 hit. As a crossbow bolt pierces you for, wow, max damage. 13 points of damage.
Oh! Oh! I call this. That's how it goes down.
That is how that works.
Standing on top of the dead dinosaur.
Suddenly, around you, first you hear this, "Take them alive!" coming from inside the smoke. In here. Hard to see. Sven, you would be able to see this, and I think only Sven at the moment would be able to see this. There is a tiefling holding a halberd, purple skin and wide flaring horns. This is... you remember who this is. This is Asarak's lieutenant who you first met at Fort Balurian.
She fucked us up.
That is.
She made us her bitch.
Yeah.
We had to run.
Yeah.
Well, let me know when I can respond.
As this happens... am I hearing the music twice? Is anyone else hearing the music twice?
Do you have
It's
the
just
stream
you.
up?
Mm-mm.
Okay, well, I'm just going to
Now
stop
it's
it when you
stopped.
started. Well, it's because I stopped it, because something weird was happening. Okay, there we go.
There's something weird happening.
I know, I'm sorry. This, the whole world around you begins to darken if you're within the 20-foot circle starting here. So Sven,
no.
Kazara, Dragonbait,
Starting where?
where you see my arrow pointing. Boink, boink, boink. Oh, it might be on the wrong layer. I'm on the wrong layer, sorry guys.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Yeah, so 20 feet.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
cool. I'm out of it. Nice.
Yeah.
Well,
That whole
Man.
area Yes?
Nope. Go. I'm sorry.
Everybody else, but not me.
A spell was cast.
Go ahead, DM. Please continue.
Essentially,
He's giving you an opportunity.
I'm giving you an opportunity as a spell was cast. If you would...
Cast a spell
Um,
that is detrimental to us.
I'll counterspell it.
Oh, do you mean the bitch who doesn't have any fucking level 3 spell slots left?
Oh.
Because I used two fireballs and a
did it.
counterspell already.
Yeah.
Ooh, use your
Actually,
sorcery.
you know what? I do have this necklace.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I have a spell
You-
necklace. I don't know
Mhm.
entirely how it works.
It's a necklace of spell storing, right?
Right. Is it just like the one spell slot? Or actually, I don't know if I can even find this information. Also, I was gonna say, like, does my dark vision help at all? Is it prayer beads?
yeah.
Yeah, I think it's your prayer beads.
What? I don't think it's prayer beads. Nope.
No, it should be a necklace of spell storing.
Oh, ring of spell storing.
Yeah, it's a ring of spell storing that I turned into a necklace, right?
Okay, sorry.
No,
You
you're
just
okay.
get really meta right here.
Mm-hmm. So at the beginning of every day, you can place a spell in it the day before, and it stores that spell, and then the next day you don't have to use it as a spell slot.
5 levels worth of spells at a time.
Yes.
First through 5th level into the ring by touching those rings. Oh.
So you set up counterspell on that thing, right?
I think I touched the necklace and as I'm casting it. But it stores it. I think it takes an action.
Yeah, but we can say that you stored a third
Yeah,
level
you
spell and
already
a
did.
second level spell in it yesterday, right?
Okay. Cool.
Moving forward, I want you to remember that you have that and what you have in it, because it's
Okay.
essentially extra spells.
Got it.
Okay. Are you going to cast Counterspell?
I would like to cast counterspell, please.
Okay. She cast a third level spell at you, so it immediately erases it.
Hey.
All right, and that is her go. Jax.
Oh boy. So can I or can I not see?
You can. The spell was countered.
Okay. Okay. I would like to. I don't
Rage?
know. Rage.
Do that.
Barbarian rage.
Barbarian rage. I would. Don't you?
Rage pluck your
I'm
loot.
running out of spells, so I think that I would like to cast Thunderclap, the cantrip.
Sure.
Okay. It's a Constitution saving throw.
And does it have a
nice.
range, or is it only a 5-foot range?
It's a 5-foot range.
Okay. Concentration throw failed.
Okay. So that's a 1d6. Oh wait, no, it's 2d6 now.
Okay.
It's like 10d6.
It's like 90d6.
Yeah.
69.
For 4 points of damage, as there's this, and you see him kind of reel back for a second, but still look at you as if he's coming right at you.
And then I'd like to go ahead and inspire Kazara.
Okay, how do you inspire Kazara?
And
By just existing every day.
I sing her Spice Girls music.
You're my inspiration. You're the meaning in my life. Okay, I'm sorry.
If you wanna be my lover.
You gotta get with my friends. Make it last forever. Friendship never ends.
Oh my god, I love it.
Kazara is inspired.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah, and then it's the T-Rex zombies go, barreling straight towards Zim. Zim, that's a whole different show.
Zim, definitely going for Zim. I don't know.
All right, what's your AC?
90. It's 16.
Yeah, there are times when I have to apologize for the things I do to my players.
Yeah, it's my turn. It's fine.
Yeah, it's not your fault. It's just your turn.
I know.
Okay.
It's been real, guys.
2 attacks, one with its bite and one with its tail. It cannot make both attacks against the same target. So what it's actually gonna do is this. It started here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's gonna go to there. It's its full move 30. Its full move is 40. Hey, thanks, extra 5 feet. All right, it's gonna make its bite attack against Bayer. Rolls a 5 plus 11 is 16, which just misses. And then it makes its tail attack against Vim and rolls a 19.
Just misses.
Yeah, right. All right. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I can do that, I guess. Is that me or is that another character that has a thing for that?
I do that all the time.
You have.
Oh,
You do not have advantage on Constitution saving throws.
I do not.
Yeah.
Constitution saving throw.
You're good.
19.
This tail comes around and slams into your chest, knocking the air out of you, but you're able to hold your position. You feel like your feet dig into the ground as it slams into you. That thing could have thrown you pretty far, you think, if you hadn't made the save. But you do take 18, 22 points of damage.
Uncanny dodge.
Okay.
So 11, right?
Yeah. Dragon bait.
Yeah, it's time to dragon bait. Oh boy.
Remember, this guy is dazed.
Yeah, don't touch
Which guy did you just ping? I was looking elsewhere.
Bottom left of dragon bait. Just as a friendly reminder.
Wow, I lost dragon bait. Where is he?
He's right below Jax.
Oh, neato. All right.
Mets
I
girl,
think,
thank you.
What'd she do?
She resubbed for 3 months in a row because she's amazing.
I have to agree with that. That statement.
Ooh, what she do?
All right. So dragon bait, what are you doing?
Yeah, I can't move him, but he's gonna walk right up to that T-Rex sword over there. He's just gonna give him a good old smell.
He will take 2 attacks of opportunity in doing so.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Let's do it anyway.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Sweet. Okay. You will take 2 attacks of opportunity. One of them is a 19, so that will hit.
Ah.
Oh, you know what it is? I'm an idiot. It's because I have Heart of Darkness up in 2 different things, so that's why I was playing twice. I had Roll20 up on 2 different screens. I can't even.
Just the way it is.
I can't. You guys,
be better.
You guys have me on a trip for biscuits today, man. It's true.
Try a little harder, okay?
Both of you. Okay. One of them hits, and that would be you. For 4d6 plus 3 damage. As 4, 8, 12, 17 points of damage as Dragon Bait's disengaging. One of them just rakes across the back of his chest.
Oh, that's
which would be
grotesque.
his back, actually. Yeah, and then he can make his attacks on the Zombu.
All right, here he goes. Chapeau.
Hey.
That hits.
Hits. Oh, it does hit. Have at you.
For 13. But it's a Holy Avenger, so it gets extra damage.
And a little bit of this, that.
Oh yeah, double that, baby.
0.6 then. I'll take it. And
Oh, the
yet
extra
another.
2d10. Yeah. So 26 points of damage on your first hit. The blade, again, seeing an undead target in front of it, lights up with this radiant golden color as it slashes him just in the chest for 26.
I
Okay.
just love watching you work.
And then the next one
All right.
for 10 plus 2d10. So for 27. Nice.
How do you want to do this?
I mean,
Put the numbers on the page.
it literally turned to poo. You should feel salty about that. Anything else for Dragonbait? As he takes these two cleaving cuts through this thing, and you can see just like shit, like all of its internals pouring out of it as it takes these two cleaves down the front of its chest.
Oh,
Nope, Dragon Bait's satisfied. I think he's
Okay.
just gonna sell it.
Sven.
That's me. 2 turns. Why not?
Ha!
I'm going to. There's a monster next to Jax, right? I'm gonna fire at that guy. Yeah.
Yep.
And wow, I got so many tabs open, but here we go. I've got it.
Brother, I feel
Pow.
you. Miss.
Oh, damn. Once more. There it is.
That'll hit.
And I'm gonna. I don't know if this guy's immune or not, but I'm gonna try it anyway. I'm gonna try and menacing strike this one.
Okay. So 14 points of damage, and he needs to make a saving throw. Right?
A wisdom saving throw. Yep.
Oh my god, they're immune to fear. Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know it would happen.
Right, I know.
Wow. Looks like I'm helping you out, Jax.
For an additional 1 damage with menacing strike. All right, not 7, 1. Boink. All right. Yeah, this is a sticky situation.
I'm gonna hop down and draw my sword and shield, and that's it. And just stand.
Okay. Sweet. Buyer.
Thank you.
I don't think I actually have up yet, so I should bring up his character sheet. Nope. Character sheet. Yoink. Alright, so he is going to attempt to disengage from the T-Rex zombie and come down here because he sees problems happening down here as well. And he's gonna take the T-Rex rolls a 1 on him. You can't do any better than that, as it would have gotten its opportunity attack. And then he's going to cast he's going to use his spiritual weapon to attack this ghoul. Is what he's gonna do. And is gonna hit for 2d8, right? Spiritual weapon, where did you go? Where did you go, my giant club? Where's your damage, man? 1d8, 1d8. Boink, 3 plus okay. So it's gonna be -7. All right. And then he's gonna hold his action. Vim.
Well, he's gonna get flanking on this T-Rex because of dragon bait.
Not yet. He's gonna have to move to do it, but yes, there you go.
Yeah, he's gonna go right there,
Okay.
and he's gonna advantage sneak attack,
Sure.
stabby with a crit.
Well, that's a crit.
That is a crit. Blood owl. Holy shit.
So 12 plus 14.
33.
Yeah, 33. God damn, guys.
Offhand. Yeah. Ooh, you know what?
What's that?
You know what?
What's that?
Nah, I'm good. Offhand, going for it. Advantage, not sneak attack anymore. 23.
Yeah, 100%. He's just big sack of meat.
4.
4. Let me check something with him real quick, actually.
Yeah, that was his last hit point for sure.
No damage resistances. Okay. Sweet.
That's good.
Anything else for Vim? Can I get a last call on Vim?
He's already used his attack of opportunity, so he doesn't have another reaction.
Yeah.
I'm guessing. So I'm going to go ahead and back up a little bit like that.
Yeah.
To get out of engagement with him.
For sure.
And that's all I'll do.
All right. Imperial Ghouls. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I think the ghouls... Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Actually... One sec, at turn. Hey, give it to me. Thank you. We'll also make the other ghouls on 4 because I accidentally deleted them, and having the bot in the order seems fair anyways. Okay, so Imperial Ghouls attack first. This will be 1 bite and 1 claw. What? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Nope, that's the right thing. Okay. They start running up to you and start taking swipes at you with these horribly, like, elongated looking claws. Remind me of your AC again?
16.
Okay, first attack misses. Second attack hits. So that'll be 1 bite. Third attack misses. Fourth attack misses. Wow. So took 1 bite. I need you to make a DC 11 Constitution saving throw.
Lucky.
Okay.
I'm going to use Lucky to reroll that.
Okay.
Fuck.
Okay.
It's 11, you said?
Yes.
I'm going to use my inspiration. No, I'm not. No, let's take it. I don't care.
You can't reroll the reroll anyways.
Right. Well, yeah, that's true. Well, I was just gonna, yeah, no, okay, yeah.
Yeah. It's cool.
That's how we do inspiration.
Yeah. Oh, really? Oh, wow. You can
reroll
reroll
adding
the
a
reroll?
D. No. I meant like adding a D6 to a roll is what I thought.
Oh no. Oh, your bardic inspiration?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can totally use your bardic inspiration. Sorry.
I will just use that up. Was it a 1d6?
It's a 1d8.
It's a 1d8.
1d8. So 4. So
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, you passed it. Sweet. But you will take 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 3 damage is 11 damage as another. This is a bite that just
3.
kind of 11, 10.
7.
No, god damn it! What? Tonight is the worst, man. You guys, 7 plus 3 is 10. 10 points of damage as this ghoul just bites into your shoulder. Ow! And then the 3 ghouls attack.
Merry Mercenaries, thank you for that raid.
Thank you, Merry Mercenaries. I literally rolled 2 1s and a 3 to hit you. So those will be misses.
I've only got 4 things around me.
Oh, you're right. So one of them didn't matter anyways. Good job.
Cool.
Dracul is the caster. Is going to 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he'll do that. And then he is going to cast Scorching Ray at Sven.
No!
What is your AC again?
Now it's 17. Haha!
1 hit.
Aha!
For 13 points of damage as 1 bolt of fire slams into your back as you're facing these guys.
My back and my
Nightsteed,
front.
thank you for the follow. These 2 Draculs move up and both of them attack Jax with advantage.
No!
First attack. Rolls a 19. Second attack. Rolls an 18. Third attack. Rolls a 16. Of 15. What's your AC?
I have 16 because of bark skin.
Nice. All right, so the third one misses. Fourth attack gets a 16. So this hail of teeth and claws just kind of runs at you from two directions. As you take I need you to make one DC 11 Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Good. That's good. That's very good. And then you are going to take 16 points of damage from a bite. And then...
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9... 12 points of damage from one claw.
Okay.
So that's 28.
28.
And then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... 14 points of damage from the other claw.
I'm pretty sure I'm definitely down.
28 plus 14 is 42 points of damage.
Yeah.
How much HP do you have?
I have 31.
Have you taken any
plus
damage?
9 hit points. Plus 9 temporary hit points.
Have you taken any damage?
I don't
think so, right?
so.
And you guys are level 6, right? 10, 15, 20.
Is that wrong? Did I?
30. So you have a base of 30 hit points. What is your Constitution score?
What?
What is your Constitution score?
It's 10, so it's a 0.
Okay,
modifier.
so you have 30 hit points. Yeah. Okay.
I'm just
yeah.
weak.
Oh no, wait. You have 35 hit points plus how many from Barkskin? I'm sorry. You had.
AC.
I'm sorry. You said you had. I'm super turned around right now, guys. Yeah. What you had told me, you had additional hit points from something.
9 temporary hit points.
Okay, so you started with 30.
40.
You start with a base of 35.
Oh.
So plus 9 makes you a total of 44 temporary hit points.
Oh.
You have 2 hit points left.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Math, not even once.
Any other ghouls or direct ghouls? Yes. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, so 2 ghouls attacking Dragonbait. Only one will hit, and Dragonbait will take 4, 5, 6, plus 3 is 9 points of damage.
Oh, he's okay.
And then, yeah.
Nice.
And then one last one is going to come up here and attack Sven.
No.
Misses.
Yeah.
Kazara.
I am so conflicted right now. I don't know if I should go after the dinosaur or the caster.
Have a fireball you could drop over there?
Nope, all the fireballs fresh out.
No more balls, Dan.
No more balls.
All fireballs. I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray at the caster.
Okay. That's a hit.
Thank God.
Oh no. Yes,
No?
I don't. That is actually a miss because he has mage armor on right now, but I had his AC wrong for some reason. That misses.
Okay, thank you. Whoops, wrong one. Ignore that enlarge reduce. That's what I really wish I could do.
I could.
Okay, so one hit.
One hit.
Do you want me to roll that damage again?
Well, yes, please. Because there's
I would have rather taken the first one.
Oh no. You rolled damage originally. That's fine. We'll take the 6. I saw the enlarge reduce and was like, well, there's no damage there. You can totally roll again. We'll take
I
the 6.
accidentally clicked the damage.
Yeah,
thank you.
That's all right.
I
Yeah, we take the
appreciate
6. It was the first damage you rolled. That's all that really matters.
So nice of you.
Anything else? As a flame bolt goes streaking towards him.
I can't do anything right now. I'm just gonna stay here.
I hear a pigeon. Do I hear a metagaming pigeon?
A what?
Pigeon? What?
I thought I heard Thanrand being a pigeon. One might
I'm
say.
trying not to be a pigeon. It's not fair and it's not right. I'm not a pigeon.
Not easy.
I didn't
not
hear
a
anything.
Well,
I,
you
don't-
could be
Okay.
a
I thought I
pigeon
was
if you wanted
muted.
to be.
honestly.
I didn't hear Than say anything.
I didn't either.
I
Okay.
didn't say anything.
That's because he didn't say anything. All right. Anything else for Kazara? Movement, bonus action, anything like that?
Oh no, I said no. I must have
Oh,
muted
okay,
myself.
cool. That's all right.
Sorry.
Iron Ghoul. Back to the top of the order. Iron Ghoul comes out and around. It's going to take two shots at Kazara with his bone crossbow.
Can you not shoot me with your bone right now?
Hey, look. He's only going to hit once.
One is all you need.
Yep.
Is he? Do you know my AC?
Do you even?
Well, I rolled a 17 plus
Okay, yeah.
4. Okay. I
Just fucking
mean,
with you.
yeah.
Before?
Boink. So, as a crossbow bolt, that's the wrong guy, slams into you, it will be 1d10 plus 3, not 1d8 plus 3.
That's not better.
No, it's not, but I actually rolled lower damage. You take 7 points of damage. It's a... Oriana unfurls these wings from behind her and starts flying.
Let her go. Let her go.
No.
She points at Sven.
No, you better not.
No.
You better not. Sven just goes,
Me?
me?
And is going to do Hexblade's curse on you and goes, by the foul powers of the deep, I say thee hexed. And you feel this wash of unluck, for lack of a better term, come over you. And then she's going to attack you with Eldritch Blast.
My mojo. Ah. My mojo, baby.
I think she misses. Nope, 15 hits.
Not that I'm at 17.
Can you update your character to do that? Because it says 15 on your token.
All right.
They should be linked. So if you change it on your character sheet, it should change on the token.
Yeah, it's 15 when I'm shooting my bow.
Yeah. So yeah, go ahead and switch it back and forth. So that way I will remember to not ask you for AC and I can just click on your token. It'll be easier.
Easy town.
And she looks frustrated that it missed. As this greenish, hellish light comes slamming by you and just explodes in the ground next to you, Jackson Byer.
Not so lucky. Oh.
And then she's gonna... Nope, that's what she can do. Jax.
I'm gonna disengage.
Okay. Take a full round action to disengage, or your action to disengage. You will still have a bonus action and your movement.
Sweet. I'm gonna get out of here and look at Bayer and be like, I'm not gonna die this time.
Good. Don't die this time.
I'll just move I don't know.
You got 30 feet of movement. Where do you want to go?
I'm gonna go like far over here.
Okay. All right.
As
Anything
far as
else?
I can.
Yeah, you still have your bonus action if you'd like to use it.
And then I'm gonna inspire Bayer.
Yeah. Buyer inspire.
Yeah. And I'm gonna sing him. You're the one that I want. You are the one I want. Ooh, 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 honey.
Love it. All right. Buyer got an inspire. Excellent. T-Rex zombie looks down at Dragonbait. Takes a 5-foot step this way to get advantage because whatever.
Take the bait.
Take the bait.
And
Ooh-ha-ha.
rolls a natural 20.
Yeah, right.
I can send you the picture if you want.
No, I believe you.
Okay.
TPK. TPK.
So that will be 8d12 plus 7. I'm just going to roll that here.
You can take it.
Christ.
As he takes 58 points of damage. The,
Fit as a fiddle.
and is grappled.
Oh no.
Yep. As the Tyrannosaurus just comes down on him and goes and pulls him up with him, and Dragonbait, who's only about 3.5 foot tall, is just, his legs are like kicking in the mouth of this thing as the T-Rex continues to just like pressure down on this plate that he's wearing. There's punctures in it. There's this kind of greenish red blood coming out of Dragonbait. He ouched. Yeah. So Dragonbait, as it's his go, can make an escape check if he so chooses, which is an athletics check. Yeah, it's an athletics check.
That would take his whole turn, right?
It would take his turn. He would still have his bonus action and his movement.
But can he attack?
No.
What? Oh, he's restrained?
He is grappled. Wait,
Grappled right now.
No, restrained.
I think he can still attack with a grapple. Let me look at the roll real quick.
That might be what we need.
That's not helpful.
Dragon
Where's
bitch.
grapple? Flank, sneak, attack, one, just grapple. 5e. Can you? Okay, let's look at that. It looks like speed becomes 0 and it can't benefit from its speed, right? Like, so yeah, it's just you can still attack.
Atta boy, Dragon Bait. Keep swinging. Never get your hopes down.
No.
He's gonna do what he does best. He's gonna swing it on. He's gonna swing around. He's gonna invoke some big dick energy and just let him have it.
That hits. It's
That
got that
BDE.
BDE. Okay, for 8.
Whoa! How'd he do that? I've never seen him roll so low.
Right. And it's so for 8 more. Okay. And he gets a
Keep
second attack.
swinging, baby. All right. Get it. Yeah.
That hits.
That's more like it. And give me this, give me that, give me a what?
7. And then 15. All right. He just blow after blow after blow into the head of this thing as Dragonbait, whose most of his torso is actually inside the dragon. You just see these little juts of light coming out of like the nose and the side of this T-Rex's mouth as he's just constantly like stabbing into the top of it. It's still up, but it's super hurt.
Oh, the littlest of our people. I didn't know he was 3 feet. That's so cute.
He's like 3.5 feet tall. Yeah, he's not very tall at all. Sven.
Oh, so I'm surrounded. So
Mostly.
Dragon Bait.
Well, Dragonbait is surrounded by teeth, mostly, at this point.
That's true. What's the smart thing to do? Well, first, I'm just to take the thinking out of it. I'm gonna second wind. Ugh. I'll heal up for a little bit here. I'm probably gonna do as much as I can this round.
Okay.
Oh, good. Glad that was super nice. It's 8 total.
8 total.
Okay. Yeah. It takes my fighter level in addition. And now that's my thinking noise. Sorry. I just gotta get myself out of this sticky sitch. So I'm gonna start cutting at this guy in front of me.
Okay.
Nice spin, go!
West or south? West or south?
Oh, south.
Okay, sweet. 18 absolutely hits.
Yes. Yeah.
12 points of damage. Nice.
Nice Bane's got my back too. All right. I don't know why I don't use this guy more often.
It's pretty great, man.
And let's give him another what for.
That chinks off of his kind of like his pauldron up here. I don't know if that's the pauldron, the shoulder bit. Ka-ching!
Another. I will action surge.
Nice.
That's that, and that's the end of that. Give me some more. Oh no.
Again, he kind of turns with the attack and it skitters off his chest plate.
Oh, this guy's good. Come
Give
on,
him more-
give me some.
Finally, you get another blow in there. For 8.
Giggity.
And that takes him down.
Giggity much?
Yes.
As you just get between like his shoulder, like into his clavicle, as you come down, as he's turning, you find yourself with an opening, and you're like, and the blade just sinks into his body right through the clavicle and slips down into the ground, dead.
Beautiful. I imagine I go like shonen anime. I'm just like throwing blows at him left and right until that one finally gets him.
Yep. Yeah. That's what I like to think.
I'm just crazy about getting this guy dead again.
Buyer looks around at the situation, and let me take a look at the rule for this real quick. I haven't actually got to use this yet. So let's see. What is the range on it? Up to that you can see within range, 60 feet. 1d4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. Well, he's gonna cast Mass Healing Word. Sven,
Whoa.
Kazara, Dragonbait, Jax, Vim will all take. It's like 1d4 plus, but it's something. 2 plus spell level, so it's gonna be 1d4 plus 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1d4 plus 8. So you take 9 points of damage.
Modifier.
Yeah. He's
9 points of
yeah.
healing, right?
Yeah. 9 points of healing.
That'd be quite the turn on us.
Better than nothing.
Yeah, dude, a little bit of health. A little bit of health is all I got for you, but a little bit of health is better than no health. Yeah.
That was beautiful.
No.
What's up?
That's about to cool off a post.
Okay, with that, Buyer's gonna circle around this way to get himself between Jax and this ghoul. Vim.
Vim has a question.
Throck has an answer.
If I use cunning action to disengage, does that disengage me from all those motherfuckers around me?
Indeed it does.
Gonna do that.
Okay.
Gonna disengage from all of that bullshit. And I'm gonna go 1, 2, so 5, 10, 15, 25 feet right there.
Okay.
So that I have flanking on this motherfucker. That was my bonus action to do that. So
Yes.
I get 1 advantage sneak attack with the big bad wrath. 27.
Go for it. How do you want to take him out?
Oh, what is it with me and dinosaurs, baby?
You are the
As
dinosaur
I'm-
murderer.
I am the dinosaur murderer. Bryn had her birds. I have my dinosaurs. Bryn. I already did that. Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna assume that he's facing south.
Yeah,
Right?
he's facing west.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, cool. I want to run up behind him, and then I want to kind of run up his tail,
Yeah.
and then just take my daggers and just on the side of his throat and just as I'm straddling his back.
You see him thrashing with Dragonbait in his mouth, and Dragonbait, the only part of him you can see are his little legs kicking, but he's also got that this these like bursts of light coming out of the dragon's nose. You find a moment where his tail hits the ground and you're able to hop up on it, quickly run up the back of him as he's writhing back and forth. Being an expert rogue that you are with a high dexterity, you're able to keep your balance as you get right up to his neck. 2 daggers down, starting at the top of his neck, you just jump and let them drag all the way around. And with a final roar, I actually get to make a Constitution saving throw to see if he still lives. Nope. He falls to the ground silent.
We live. Oh. That was nasty. He did 58 damage in 1 turn, by the way.
Yes.
That's the thing he did.
That is the thing that happened.
So glad we're alive.
Anything else, Vim?
Yep. I've still got 5 feet of. Would you say that I'm like over here now?
Sure.
I would want to.
I would say that takes all your movement, though.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be right there next to Dragon Bait.
Okay. Team Ghoul. Team Ghoul. The Ghoul Patrol. 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, there we go.
They have a hard on for Vim. Jeez.
They are corralling you. You know, like you do. And then any other Imperial Ghoul or Ghoul movement that I missed? No, that's the last little clutch of ghouls, guys. Good job. Except for the 2 who are still dazed. Okay, so we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attacks on Vim. Well, 8.
See y'all later, guys.
You got this.
I got the dino, but you know.
So here are the 4 ghouls. That's a 1 hit. Wow, fuck you guys. And then here's 2 bite and 2 claw attacks from the Imperial ghouls. So it's gonna be 1 hit and 1 crit, and that's it. And I need you to make a DC 11 Constitution saving throw.
I definitely want to uncanny dodge on the crit one.
Okay, that's good because it's 8d8.
Yeah, so I'm gonna uncanny dodge. It's still not gonna matter.
Or I'm sorry,
I need
8d6.
to make a Constitution saving throw first.
Yes.
17.
Yeah. Okay, you're good.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's right. All right, so we've got 5, 10, 15, 19 halved down to 9 from the crit. And then the regular ghoul that actually got a hit on you actually did more damage. He did 13 points of damage. Yeah.
Jesus. Okay. That's... Okay.
And that's those guys. And then Caster Ghoul is going to come up here, assess the situation real quick, and attack. Kazara.
Can you not?
Be a little Caster Ghoul up in here.
I like to uncanny dodge. I'm just kidding.
I got 1 hit and 1 crit on those Scorching Rays. So the hit is 7, 9 damage. And the crit is... I am rolling 1s and 2s like it's my job. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 11 points of damage.
And we appreciate it.
Kazara.
I am gonna fucking Scorching Ray right back at his ass.
Love it.
And all 3 of them, just take him up the face.
Hit. Miss. Miss. Only one of them. For 7, though. Nice. He's starting to look pretty fucked up. The Iron Ghoul is going to charge in now. 5, 10, 15. Okay, no movement or anything?
I didn't mean to click that. I am going to back up a little bit.
Okay.
So, like, right here.
Okay. And then Iron Ghoul Iron Ghoul is going to shoot his crossbow twice at Sven.
No.
There's AC 17, and will only hit once.
No. Okay.
Sorry. It's a D10 plus 3. So it's going to be 13 points of damage as another crossbow bolt slams into your chest. And then Oriana is going to attempt to Eldritch Blast Sven again.
How could you?
24. So that is going to drag you 5-10 feet closer, allowing the ghoul to have an attack of opportunity as you exit its space. It rolls a 16 base, plus 3 is a 19. It will do 4, 5, 6 points of damage to you. The Eldritch Blast will do 14 points of damage, plus an additional 4, so 18 points of damage to you.
To me?
Yes. So you took a total of 24 points of damage. As you feel this compulsion, as you get hit by this Eldritch Blast, the energy wraps around your body and yanks you physically towards her. She lands, stares at you. My partner would like to talk to you. This doesn't have to end bloody. And that's her go. Jax.
You know how I feel about being yanked.
You like it?
You like it?
No.
Oh.
Push only.
Okay, I would like to use my College of Glamour ability, Mantle of Inspiration, to enthrall my allies with vigor and speed.
Nice.
I can expend the use of Bardic Inspiration to grant an otherworldly appearance and choose the number of allies I can see within 60 feet up to the number equal to my Charisma modifier. It says each target gains 2d6 temporary hit points and can use its reaction to move your speed towards me without provoking opportunity attacks.
Nice.
That's amazing.
That is amazing.
And at 5th level, that increases, the temporary hit points increase to 2d10.
There you go.
Oh, this is like the greatest thing ever.
So, I guess I grant myself, I turn into like,
Sex, babe?
Please.
Please.
Priestess sex babe. Sure. Why not? Enchanting glow around me, and I guess, do I just roll then?
Yeah, you roll 2d10.
Okay.
And as long as your buddies move towards you, they do not take attacks of opportunity. Hey, man, 10 points of temporary is better than no points of temporary. That's awesome.
Damn right.
That is, in fact, average. Well done. Jax, before your very eyes, has this golden sort of glow coming off of her as she takes on almost this fey-like appearance, where instead of a tabaxi in front of you, you see this creature of the Feywild, a gorgeous-looking amalgamation of cat and Eldarin elf. Is that an action or a bonus action?
That's a bonus action.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Okay, well there you go.
So I used a Bardic Inspiration for that, and
What are we on?
I don't know. Okay. What else can I do that's gonna be
Real quick, we move when it's our turn. Like, that's what we have to do. Like,
Yeah, you only move.
we
with
have
two.
that chance.
Okay.
Yes.
How far? I'm sorry, I missed how far. I'm sorry. Our full movement?
It just says you can use your reaction to move your speed toward me without provoking opportunity attacks. and you have to take the shortest, safest path to me.
Okay. Reaction. Okay.
Yeah. If I still get an action,
Yeah.
I guess that I will. I don't know. I think I want to cast well, if I cast hypnotic pattern, that will like around Oriana. That'll probably get like Sven too, right?
Yes.
That he would be, yeah.
Yes, absolutely. You could probably you can't see. The thing is, your line of sight is limited by this hut right here to this. Right? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you could still put it behind pretty far. Is it a 20-foot radius or 20-foot square?
It's a 30 foot square.
Let's check. Where are you at? And what's the range? The casting range?
120 feet.
Oh God. Okay.
You can put it way over there then.
So it's a 20. It's a 30. She can't see over there. There's shit in the way.
Yeah, she could only get it to. It's gonna get.
Yeah. Yeah. So you would possibly get Sven in it, and Dragonbait, and Vim.
Okay, well, I won't do that then.
Okay.
I will. Let's see. Can I cast Hold Person on Oriana?
You may.
It's 60 feet.
It will drop. Oh no, it won't, because that's hypnotic pattern's not a concentration spell. So yeah, you can absolutely attempt to cast Hold Person on Oriana. What's the saving throw?
Sorry, there's a dog.
That's okay.
It's Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. +4. Got a 16. What's your spell DC?
15.
Just missed it. She looks over at you real quick and goes, "This could end now." Anything else?
That is gonna be it.
Dragonbait.
Oh, wow. Let's get him in the mix. He's surrounded. Who's that pickle in front of him? Well, either way.
There are multiple ghouls around him.
Who's the green? That's not one of ours.
That's
is it?
Vim.
Oh, it doesn't have his name for some reason.
It's a me.
It's me, Mario.
All right, that's not so bad. Dragonbait's gonna take a swing a ding at the one straight to his left, right there.
Okay.
Yeah, Boppo.
Pit.
Yes. Have some pit.
I shall avenge you.
For 9 plus Holy Avenger. So for 15.
Really glad we brought
Still
this
up.
along. What? All right, keep swinging.
What?
What?
Hits.
Okay.
6 and 10. Just takes him apart with 2 swings of the sword. Boink.
Oh wait, and on his turn he can do the thing for Jax, right?
Yes, he could take his reaction to move away, as long as it's in the safest possible path towards Jax.
Who is way down south.
Vim, you're coming along too, right? Because I think that's probably what he's gonna do. All right, cool. That's what he's gonna do then. I can't move him anyway, so you'll probably have to give him the safest path.
Oh yeah, safest path 30 feet, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He can make it to here.
Nice.
Okay.
And then does he get the temporary hit points, or?
He should. Only 4 people got them.
Okay.
And so I assumed it would be Kazara, Sven, Vim. And
Dope.
well, it could be Dragon Bait because Buyer is unhurt. So if you wanted to be Dragon Bait, but that's up to Jax. Do you want to give the last one to Buyer or Dragon Bait of your extra hit points?
I mean, Jax would give it to Buyer.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Alrighty, that's good.
All right. Sweet. Okay, so Dragon Bait still technically has his movement on top of everything else.
Well, what? All right, then
Because he
he's
took
gonna
his
step up
reaction. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna fend off the guy that's harassing Buyer. Then he's gonna step
Okay.
over to him
Sweet.
and just menace him with a really stinky gaze.
Just a stinky, stinky gaze.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, so he moves up one. Boink. And that's it for him, yeah? So Sven, surrounded
Spend
by
time.
Svenjamin.
I'll turn to Oriana and say, "Sorry, someone else is yanking me now, and I'm gonna answer the yank of friendship."
I just wheezed.
And with that, whatever aesthetic there is that pulls me away, I hope it doesn't require me to move or anything. Like I can just float away, just like glaring at her or something.
Yeah. I'll allow it. It can be a float. Just levitating off the ground. Feet dangling. That's cinematically awesome. Yeah.
All right, so I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
And then I'll just start firing arrows at her. Like, I mean, aesthetically, it would be better if I could just like fire them as I'm running away, like, fuck you. But,
That's awesome. Okay. Anything else? First. Oh, you're gonna shoot. You gotta shoot. Yeah, of course.
Yep, here we go.
Okay. So that and this is gonna be at Oriana.
It is at Oriana.
Okay, 1 second. As you fire the first arrow, you see this shimmer of energy come around her, and you know it would have hit had she not used an at-will power to cast Mage Armor on herself.
Boo! How many hit points do I get from healing again?
9,
Magical.
10. 10. Yep.
So I guess I'm gonna keep attacking, but she's got mage armor on. But I ain't no baby, so I'm gonna shoot her at her some more anyway.
I like it.
Yeah. There we go.
That 100% hits.
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, well, that one. And also I'm gonna menacing strike her.
Nice.
I don't know if it works on her either, but I'm just gonna keep on swinging that cudgel till it gives me what I want.
Take a 5 points of damage in return as you hit.
I knew it was coming. All right.
Yeah, you just feel part of the pain from that you inflicted upon her when you shot her, just rebound and just hit you straight in the chest for 5 points of damage.
Oh, I feel your pain, and I don't care.
Yeah. All right. That's Sven.
She gets. Is she immune to fear also?
Yeah.
Damn!
Sorry.
I'm scared of nothing.
Yeah. It's them undead types, man.
She's dead.
She's something. She's something.
She's
something.
Not for long.
She is a thing.
She is indeed a thing. So it's Buyer's go.
Wait, I have a bonus action. I need to use that to.
Okay, what's that?
Who's really hurt? I think I'd inspire. I think I'd inspire Dragon Bait. I really want him to do well.
Okay.
Good. No. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah.
Okay. Sweet. And then Vim.
Well. Let's see.
You were surrounded by
want to-
dudes.
Yes, I am, but I'm going to use that reaction to move towards Jax without getting attack of opportunity.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm going to get out of that
30
situation.
feet.
30 feet.
30
So,
feet.
oh, that's the wrong thing. So I'd say what? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 would be the safest.
Mm-hmm.
Then for
Yeah,
my
that looks like the safest. Yep.
my regular movement, I'd want to do a bit of that
Just a little slice of that.
and a little bit of stabby rip stab stab right here on this
I
guy.
do like a little stabby rip stab stab.
Advantage, sneak attack. Ow.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh yeah. And then bam,
14.
13 damage, and then I'm
He's
gonna
gonna
use
go,
my and then my offhand Dialga.
Tink. Hits
Oh, I didn't mean to hit it. Yeah, it's fine.
for 2.
Fuck me, 2 more.
Nice. You
And
know,
then that
enough
would
bee
be my
stings.
that'd be my twin.
All right. Team Ghoul. Team Goyle.
Goyle.
How far can they get? Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, good.
I don't like
good.
that.
I don't like it either.
I don't like that. DM. Can you not?
That just makes me unhappy. I feel like I'm getting
I'd like
bullied
to
here.
live, please.
Just
Look at him
surrounded-
trying not to hear us.
Just surrounded by it right now. On all
Any
sides,
other
just coming at me.
ghouls? No. Okay, so, sweet. Here's what we're gonna do. We are going to shoot a short bow and a crossbow at Kazara. Short bow misses. Crossbow hits. That will be 11 points of damage to Kazara as another crossbow bolt slams into you. We are going to make 1, 2, 3 attacks with regular ghouls against Vim. So that's going to be 14 and an 18. Each of those are +3, so that's 17. What's your AC again? 16. Okay, so it's going to be 2 hits with regular ghouls. First is for 9 points of damage. Second is for 7 points of damage. Are you still up?
Yeah.
All right. 2 Imperial ghouls are also going to attack you. One of which will have advantage. And will hit on a 17. And the other one will miss on a 1 because that's how I roll. So the Imperial Ghoul does 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points of damage with his raking across the back.
I'm down.
And then I have... That's all the ghouls. That's all the ghouls wrote. The direct ghoul comes up here and holds his action. There's some sort of magic forming in his hand. Kazara.
Question. How many times a day can I use my spell necklace? My necklace is spell storing.
Until it is out of spell slots.
Oh. Okay. Do I still have Bardic Inspiration from 3 turns ago?
You do.
Okay. I am going to use... I think I'm gonna use... Scorching Ray on
Nice.
Oriana.
Nice.
$26 hits?
100%.
9, no.
9 does not hit.
13?
Does not hit.
Okay.
So it's 1 damage and any movement. So 6 points of damage to her. Sweet.
I am going to move next to Jax.
All right. Iron Ghoul is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Move up here. And he's going to shoot a crossbow bolt at Jax and one at Kazara. I rolled a 19 and a 17, so it's going to be one hit on each. Jax, you're going to take 6 points of damage. Kazara, you're going to take 13 points of damage. Oriana flies up over here and says, "End this! We do not have to kill you!"
But...
And she's gonna hold her action. Jax.
Shit.
Jax.
I'm gonna address Oriana and say, "What do you want? What
Master,
do we need?"
Our master knows you are here and would like to speak with you. There are more ghouls coming. This is not a fight you can win.
What's gonna happen to us?
We will take you up to the heart. We will hold you until the master is ready to speak with you.
I'm just gonna lay down my weapons and tell everyone maybe we should stop this.
A Dragonbait looks at everyone and he's going to hold his action, unless you feel really compelled, Sven, to have him attack. And we'll wait for people with PC glow to do something.
I'm gonna forge on. I think we can take her.
Okay. So we're going to start with Sven, which will trigger Dragonbait's action and will trigger Oriana's action.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Well, it's gonna have Dragonbait go, so I have to wait until I go to.
Yeah,
have
his
Dragonbait go?
triggered action is I will attack if a party member attacks.
All right. Well, then
Yeah.
I will attack.
Okay.
I will shoot Oriana.
Okay, you go first, and then it'll be Oriana because she was hiring the initiative, and then Dragonbait. So you attack first.
All right. I fire.
Just misses.
And once more.
Just misses. And then it's her go, and she's gonna Eldritch Blast you.
Oh!
And is gonna hit. For 4 points of damage. But it pulls you 10 feet closer, which just pulls you up to here.
I don't want to smuggle.
And then Dragonbait.
All right, Dragonbait's time to get him to unleash. So she's flying like above him and stuff.
Yeah, she'll actually say... she's only about 10 feet above them. Just enough to see over the fight. She'll say, "You fool! Even your own party is giving up! Lay down your weapons and
Never.
be reasonable!" And then it's Dragonbait's go.
Yeah, who's that thing? That's another ghoul thing in front of me, though. That's one of the big things.
Yeah. Yeah, you've got a boss ghoul and a regular ghoul in front of you, and like a sergeant ghoul in front of you.
Yeah, that's right. All right, start cutting into him.
North or northwest?
Does it?
Now,
Or does
which
not?
one, north or northwest?
Sorry, that's just west. This is the one I struck at from Dragonbait.
Oh, from Dragonbait. I'm sorry. Yeah. Go ahead. That is a miss.
All right. And one more.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
I don't see it yet. There we go. Hits.
there it is. Give it to me.
9 and your holy adventure damage.
Wow.
Takes him down. And a hunk of flesh. This again, that holy light is doing great work for you guys.
All right, and have him step into the corpse of.
Okay. Soink. Buyer taps you on the shoulder and goes, "You don't look so good. And I'm running out of spells. Are you sure?"
Of course I am.
All right.
Believe in the heart of darkness.
He will use his last cure wound spell on you.
All right.
It's D8s. It's D8s. D8, Sean.
Your name is Sean? What?
I know, right? 13 points of healing.
Ooh. That'll keep me spiffy for a little bit longer.
And then he backs up and goes, "I think this is a bad idea," to Jax. Vim.
Death save number 1.
Vim has failed his first death saving throw.
That's 2, isn't it? That's a crit fail, right?
Do you... I don't
I
think
don't
so.
want that. I just think that's I thought that was the rule.
I don't think
Okay,
so.
I'll take 1. I will take
yeah.
only 1. Thank you, and good night.
All right. Ghouls. Actually, I'll just come around here. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yep. Okay. We'll start with the regular ghouls. All of them are attacking Sven.
Good.
Good. That'll only be 2 hits.
All right.
First hit for 5 points of damage. Second hit for 7 points of damage, as just this massive claws is now surrounding you and Dragonbait. And then the 2 sergeant ghouls each get an attack. Only one of them hits for 7 points of damage, as another claw just kind of scratches at the front of you. And then the captain ghoul is going to take 2 attacks at you. Rolls a 19, and so it's a nice rolls a 26 and a 20.
Ooh.
So that's going to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plus 4 is 14 points of damage.
All right.
And then...
And I go down.
Okay. You guys see Sven drop in the middle of this group. Oriana will break in again and go, "We will tend to their wounds! Stop this madness!" And the Dirac holds its action again. It's Kazara's go.
This is really throwing a wrench in things. I would like to... Shitballs. Damn it.
Well.
I need to hit Oriana. I want to spend a sorcery point to cast a... Can I cast Fireball at 4th level or higher? Is it a thing?
Yeah, you can cast it at 4th level if you so choose.
Is that 2 spell slots? Or 2 sorcery points?
No, you can always choose to cast at a higher level. You just expend a slot from that higher level.
Oh, I mean, I don't know any 4th level spells, so...
Oh, yeah, if you don't have any slots for it, you can't spend it yet.
So I have to do it 3rd level. Okay, so, I am gonna cast Fireball. Let me just make sure. Right here.
Okay.
Make sure that's not gonna hit Vim.
Yeah, if it hits Vim, he immediately fails his saving throw, and will be at 2 death saving throws.
No, I'm not doing that. All right, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast it. I mean, I see the.
You're in a safe spot there to do it, yeah. And that commoner's not there anymore, so you're not like vaporizing her. She's run off at this point.
All right, so if I can hit these 2 Chotorinos,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. So.
Okay. They'll both
Sorcery
need to make...
point.
Mm-hmm.
Fireball.
Okay, 28. This guy goes up in a flame of eldritch fire. Doink. She made her save.
Are you fucking kidding me?
She still takes damage. She doesn't take as much, and she's starting to look wounded.
Okay.
Anything else?
I'm just gonna take a little step back here.
Okay. You see the Iron Ghoul kneel down and touch Vim. Vim, you are stabilized at 0 hit points. This guy. And then he gets back up and he takes a swipe at Dragon Bait.
No!
And will hit.
No!
For 10 points of damage.
No! Okay.
And then it's Oriana's go. Don't make us kill you. And she lands on top of Sven, touches him,
No! Put that
and
down.
he's stabilized. No longer making death saving throws. And it looks like you can see through the crush that it looks like she's starting to like grab him around the torso. Jax, what are you doing?
I am just gonna surrender. I mean, I guess I'll also, since I see them, I'm gonna see that he's down. I'd like to cast Healing Word
Okay.
at the 3rd level.
Okay, so it'll be 3d4 plus your casting modifier.
It's, hold on.
You get healed for 16 points of damage, Vim. You look up and see Dragonbait slashing against all of these people around him, and Oriana picking up Sven's currently limp corpse. Well, not corpse, currently limp body. He's not really corpseified.
I'm always a corpse, though, kind of.
Do you say anything, do anything else, Jax?
I just tell everyone that I think we're not gonna win this, and we should stop. I don't think we can make it.
Okay.
And yeah.
Dragonbait. I'm gonna leave that up to Sven what Dragonbait does at this point.
I get to control him?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dragon's gonna swing on
So here's the
Oriana.
thing. Remember, he's not Sven, but he has seen Kazara attack, but he's also heard Jax say, maybe we're not going to win this. So don't make the decision from the Sven point of view. Try and make it from the Dragonbait point of view, which is more of a he's more of a paladin, right? And he's surrounded by undead. So I mean,
Yeah, that's tough. It's because I thought Dragonbait would have a heart sealed of courage in all situations too, but
yeah.
if you think he wouldn't,
I'm just saying he's got two competing. I'm letting you make the decision. I'm just giving you the full 360 of information, right? He's totally a paladin, loves killing undead, part of his job, but you also see one of the party members starting to flag and another one down. So it's up to him, I think, to make that judgment call at this point, and I leave that to you. However you want to play it is how he's going to play it. I am literally not trying to convince you either way. I wanted to give you, as the DM, just give you all the information that he's taking in, right?
Yeah. Surrounded by all sides by the undead, a horrible evil mistress clutching a decrepit old frail man. Yeah. Dragonbait's gonna slash the lady in like one final ditch effort to turn
Love
the
it.
tide of battle.
Love it.
Oh wait, is she? No. Where's no, okay. There's no way to get advantage. No. It's just gonna. Here we go.
Nope.
That's a hit.
Oh, come on, Dragonbait.
12 points of damage.
Does the Holy Avenger apply here?
It does not.
Not undead.
Not undead.
Got it.
But you do get
Once
a second
more.
attack.
Come on, Dragonbait. No!
That is a miss, but
Huh?
Dragonbait has an inspiration from Jax
You're right, he did.
from last game, so he could roll a d8 and see if he hits.
That's definitely what's gonna happen. Lean into the inspiration. I'm feeling the music. Wait, what was I rolling that for?
That
Oh,
that
five.
was 20 just hits.
Dragonbait, go!
Dragonbait.
Dragonbait.
Wah!
Dragonbait, slay!
She looks really fucked up.
No! We came close, boys and girls, and bait.
Sven is asleep. Bayer goes, I don't know what to do. 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 What do we do?
Can Dragonbait make a smell of courage?
Yes, he makes the smell of courage, which is peony
Yes!
and honeysuckle.
I knew it! That's all I could ask for. Whoops. I reloaded.
I don't.
I just put a hand on Baya's shoulder and I say, do what you think is right. I just don't want to lose anyone again.
Yeah, neither do I. And then he looks at Oriana and chucks a bolt at her.
Yes! Yes, son!
That's so epic.
He rolled a 19 to hit too, which is not a
What's that
crit,
mean?
ladies and gentlemen, but it is 2d8 damage.
Tree boy, go!
Doink! She's still up, but she looks super fucked up, Vim.
Knocking it with him, getting so excited.
God damn it.
I see you want to have courage too.
What I want is to go see the master, but also kill her. I want to do both. And I'm worried that if we kill her, that's it.
D&D's all about tough choices. You could pull this out. It is not impossible.
We could use the pull-out method.
No, I mean, she
it's
has orders,
not
man.
Likely. God,
She-
it's not likely.
She's got orders, man.
I just look down. I look at Sven, basically, limp,
Taking a nap.
taking a nap. I look at Dragonbait. I look at Bayer. I look at everybody in line there. I just put my daggers up and say, take us then.
Okay. The ghouls will hold their action because a number of you are down. Kazara, what are you doing? In fact, this one steps back. This one steps back.
Oh, actually, is there any way that I could move, like, through the crowd to stand closer with my people?
No,
Or-
as you do that,
Okay.
one of the ghouls on their go. Yeah, actually, you could still move if you want.
Well, I was thinking I'd want to go. I want to be over here near Byron Jackson, all them. I want to like stand, but I just don't know if you're gonna allow me to walk through all that to get to them.
Oh, you're not going to be able to walk through them, but you can walk around.
Yeah. I don't know if I have that much movement, so.
You've got 60. You've got 90.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. You're right. I'm gonna come over here then. Stand right
Okay.
here.
Kazara, what are you doing?
This might be a dumb idea. I'm gonna move right here. Let me make sure that's accurate. Yeah. Yep. And then I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy. I think the closest I can do is like right here. I want to make it sound like the machine is exploding or malfunctioning.
I like it. Roll a deception check with advantage.
Okay. Can I apply my Bardic Inspiration to that if it's not too late?
You 100% may apply your Bardic Inspiration to that. But
I
you
don't need
crit.
to.
Oriana looks at the clutch of four over here. These four ghouls, and they start, and she like orders them to go check what's going on with the machine.
Okay.
Oh, he's sleeping. Somebody would have knocked him out of his stupor by now.
Sure.
Yeah. So, in fact, one of those ghouls goes whack across his face, and then he starts moving. There we go. And then they run, and then they run, and then they run, and then they run. Okay.
I've already moved into. That's it. That's it for Kazara.
Okay. Well, the Iron Ghoul's over there now. He's gonna make an investigation check and roll a 2. Oriana looks at you, Kazara, and says, "Are we done?"
No. I'm saving my friends.
I'm sorry to hear that. And she casts Eldritch Blast at you. What's her AC again? It's
14.
she missed it by 1.
Holy fucking shit!
She missed it by 1. Yeah.
Eat it, Oriana.
As you out of the way, you see this anger and determination in her eyes, and she starts flying up with Sven. She can only move half movement, so she's only 15 feet up right now. And then she takes a run action, so she's 30 feet up. With Sven kind of like in her arms, and she's... Jax.
So she's in the air right now, holding Sven.
Yeah, she's about 30 feet up.
I would like to use my Saturn to cast flying to go and grab Sven.
You're going to try and grapple her,
Yeah.
essentially, and break Sven away. Okay.
Yeah.
For sure. So, yeah. You will get up 30 feet as well. So, you would either be at her level or 15 feet below her. So, you can either choose to be up but 15 feet away, or at her and 15 feet below her. See what I'm saying? Because you'll have 30 feet of fly speed.
I think I would like to be below her to just like grab, because Sven's like hanging
Okay.
down. Like I would just like
Yep.
come in. And...
So I'm just going to put you here to remember that you are below her.
Okay.
All right. That's awesome. Sven, what's Dragonbait doing?
Dragonbait wants blood still. I want him to. Dragonbait doesn't have a. Oh, he's got a. Yeah. So they're 15 feet up, right?
Yeah, it's 15. She's 30 feet up right now. Jax is 15 feet above you.
Dragon bait could pull something off with a very elaborate plan, but he has no way to communicate.
He communicates through scent, pheromone, honeysuckle, and peony right now.
Can he make a smell where he emanates to Jax, where clearly in her mind she sees her lifting him up to touch, like she's lifting him up, and he lifts up to touch me, and I suddenly come to life and I stab Oriana.
He could do that with hand signals. Just roll me a d20 real quick.
Yeah, no problem. I'm really good at rolling d20s. Okay. Nice.
I would give him a +4 because he has a charisma modifier of 4 because he's a paladin, so that's an 8. Jax, Dragonbait is trying to impart some kind of information to you with his hands, but you're not really sure what it is.
Okay.
But he can still
Do you want me to
attack.
steal third? I don't.
Yeah. Wait. Rock, paper, scissors?
But he can still attack after that too. That's his talking action, yeah. Which isn't really an action, it's free, yeah.
So because he can't reach, right?
Yeah, no, he's all longsword. Ayo.
All right. It looks like it's time for Dragonbait to slay with a blowgun.
Looks like it's time for this dragon to bait.
He's gonna pull out the blowgun. He's gonna try and shoot her with that.
He gets 2 attacks.
Hell
Let's
yeah!
see that beautiful blowgun music. I love it. I love it. I love it. You guys are. I love it so much. You've leaned into your character's personality so hard at this point. You're all making hard decisions for what your characters would do, and you're being creative. This is like Arch D&D. I am, as someone who can. I just want to take a quick pause before you do this and go. 9 months ago, I think you all would have been frustrated and felt like I was being unfair to you if I put you in a situation like this, and I may be misjudging that because this is Arch D&D, right? This is that hard situation where do you fight on or do you give up? If you're going to fight on, how are you going to be creative? And you guys have just embraced that, and I just really respect that, and I wanted to say thank you because I think that's awesome. And that this could be a winnable situation for you guys with creativity, and you're starting to really grab onto that. And I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. And it shows me, as a bunch of people who never played D&D before we started playing this game, like how far you've grown in playing D&D and how creative you've become. And that's everything from Kazara's trying to make it sound like the thing blew up, to the blowgun, to just everything about this so far, right? Like, you guys have been amazing, and I love you. And I wanted to take a moment out to say that, because this has been a learning game from the beginning, and I told you last session that it was going to get harder as time goes on, and that we were at the point of kind of where we're leveling off into max difficulty, and you guys have just kind of embraced that with gusto, and I love it. And that was it. Okay. Dragon bait.
Buddy.
Blowgun.
All right.
You get one more attack though.
Sure do.
It arcs off into the sky.
One attack is all I need.
I respect it though. Sven is sleeping. Bayer is going to... Where did Jax go? Oh yeah, she's flying, so I can't actually...
I'm right next up.
Yeah, he's going to do a healing word on you, using his last second level spell slot. Vim, what should we be... This feels like... I don't... Like, what should we be doing right now? So it's going to be 4 plus 8, so 12 points of healing. And luckily it's your go, so feel free to respond.
I don't even know anymore. I'm getting Sven, and I pull out my bow,
Yep.
I line up to take a shot at Oriana.
Nice.
Now, I'd like to use my DM inspiration to have advantage on this. Is that how that works, or do I just
That is
re-roll
100% how that works.
All right, so I'm going to click that so that it's gone. Yep. Advantage.
You would hold on to that for weeks.
Do I get a long time? Long time. I don't have any kind of sneak attack situation here, do I?
No.
Does she? Because she's like flying away and carrying Sven and being chased by Jax and So
wait, isn't Jax adjacent?
No, she's 15 feet below her.
So Jax is 15 feet, directly under her. 15 feet. Yeah.
She's not distracted enough to give me sneak attack.
No.
Okay, it's fine. So with advantage, short bow.
That misses.
I'm going to use luck. My last luck to roll that one more time. Give me the sauce. Fuck.
No. Nope.
Did the arrow whizzing by her distract her enough to drop him?
No. I'm sorry.
I literally then just screams, "Fuck!" and throws his bow down. Literally, that's exactly what he does.
So the ghouls over here are gonna close in on Dragonbait, and do some damage. And I'm just gonna approximate. I'll say they probably hit. What's his AC?
17.
17. Okay.
You guys
I'll sit through every dice roll you got. I want to see Dragonbait pull this off somehow.
So he's gonna take 15 and 8, so 21 points of damage total from 8 attacks. Kazara, what do you got?
I would like to cast Reduce on Oriana.
Fascinating.
Okay.
Fascinating.
She can't carry Sven if she's too small to hold him up.
Oh my god, yeah. What's my what's my save?
15.
Of what? Is it a Constitution save?
It is Constitution.
I rolled a 10. Her Constitution bonus is 0. She suddenly goes and can't hold Sven anymore, who falls to the ground.
Can I not catch him? Am I not close enough to
you actually... Yes, make me a dexterity save.
Don't hurt yourself, please. My body's big. Save your strength.
He's really big. You might get hurt.
He's muscular.
So none of you were particularly strong, so like holding the body isn't really going to super work, but what you're able to do is kind of get yourself under it, and as you go down, guide him down far more gently, right?
Aha!
Yeah, and you lay him, and you hear this scream of frustration from Oriana.
But it's really high
Like a
pitched.
Smurf, right?
Yeah. As this purple portal opens up in front of her, and she flies through it.
Botch.
Oh.
Die.
She's gone. And the other ghouls start looking around like, what? Wait, where'd our boss go? And there's a bit of confusion right now that you could take advantage of. Jax.
Well. I don't know.
She had 11 hit points left.
Didn't want to know that.
Sorry.
What?
That's fine. It's fine.
Oh, great.
11. One arrow.
I guess I'll go ahead and cast healing word on
Okay.
Sven.
Okay.
Not a lot.
7's better than 0.
My favorite number.
Sven, you wake up.
I'm so tired.
I don't know what else I can do. I guess am I still flying?
Yeah, we can say you're like 5 feet off the ground.
Okay.
You can actually be as high as you like and cast healing word.
Okay. Well, I'll stay in the air, and just kind of remain where I am
Okay.
at the moment.
Dragon bait.
So, lady's gone, right?
Yeah.
Can't see her.
Yeah, lady, you didn't see this, but everyone else saw a tiny purple portal open up in front of her, and she goes, and it goes, and closes.
Very smart. And they're all looking around confused. Do they look like confused? Like we could, if he started walking away, they wouldn't notice, or
All you know
Yeah,
right now
she's
is
like-
they seem shaken by the loss of their boss.
all right. Then he's gonna take full disengage action. He's gonna hoof it.
Where do you want him to be?
I think the only way he can run out is
Straight back.
yeah.
So you
Oh
want
wait,
him,
yeah,
like,
he could
here?
move to right. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, just start running. Get the hell out of there, dragon baby.
Okay. So he's gonna be all the way back here. Possibly even more than that. On a full
Oh, I think he only
disengage.
gets one move action.
Oh, you just want him to take the disengage movement?
Oh wait, does disengage let him move too?
Yeah, that's what disengage allows you to take your move without taking an attack of opportunity.
Oh, I thought I just.
So that would,
your action to do that.
but it costs your action to do so.
Yeah, that's what I want. Cool. Yeah. Then yeah, he'll book as fast as he can. Out of that.
Okay. And then do you want him to continue running?
Yeah, he's not looking so good. Yeah, he's pretty much gonna try and get as far away as he can. And she's flipped off over here anyway, right?
He's down
Flipped out
here.
of here. Oh, I mean the Oriana.
Yeah,
she
Oriana's
poofed away
gone.
over-
Yep.
Right, she poofed away over here, so he's just gonna run after that way then.
Okay. Oh, you don't. She did not leave in a direction.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, yeah, the portal. I don't know how smart
Okay.
Dragon Bait is, but I think he's gonna like go over to where he was and be like,
What are you looking for him to do?
"Oh, I think he just thinks he can find her, but he probably."
Oh,
can't.
okay. So he's gonna start kind of looking for her. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll
I mean,
kind of-
I have no intent that she's gonna find her, but
Yeah. Got you. That makes sense. I wasn't understanding your intention with the move, and I'm like, he probably wouldn't run away, but if he's going to look for her, that makes total sense. Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
So we'll say he starts looking in huts and things. All right, Sven, what's up?
Oh, where is she? I got her. Where she stands. Is she standing? Everything hurts. I'm gonna crawl away. I'm still on the ground, right?
Well, you can be standing. It's fine.
Oh,
You
okay.
take half your movement to stand.
That's wise. I'll do that.
Okay.
And I also disengage away from them.
Okay.
I'll walk up to Kazara. Did we get her?
I think so.
Great. All right. Perfect. Let's get out of here before her mooks descend upon us.
Bayer is going to use his last third level spell slot to. Why did I roll a d20? To heal Jax. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 16 points of damage
Healing?
for Jaxie.
Okay.
And he's gonna walk over. Wait, are we not fighting anymore? To you two. Because it seems like... I mean, if we're leaving, okay.
We've
And that's his
defeated
go.
the leader.
Uh...
To fight her rank and file.
Okay. Vin.
I'm just believing Kazara. I'm not questioning it at all.
Well, yeah, Buyer, I'm pretty confused about it too. And I'm gonna move.
Yeah.
How far? 10, 20, 30. How tall is this machine in the middle of the...
It is 20 foot tall.
Fuck.
Or I'm sorry, what did we say? It was 12 foot tall.
Alright, that's fine. And I'm taking my arrow that I picked up off the bow and arrow that I picked up off the ground, and I'm shooting this ghoul right here.
Okay. That's a hit. For 9. Nicely done. It is a sneak attack. He doesn't know you're attacking.
Oh, cool. What's sneak attack again? 3D...
36. For 13.
Four. Yeah.
He was... Oh, wait, what are these? Oh, God, those are not on the map level. 1 second.
Yeah, I couldn't tell what it was. That just looked like kind of like a ghoul.
Yeah, a couple of these bushes didn't make it on. Those are supposed to be the... what are they called? Like the harvest that they were farming. So 13. He is still up, but he looks super fucked up.
Cool. I just have another arrow ready to go, and I'm not gonna stop.
Do it.
Oh, I can't attack again. I'm just mean like.
Oh, because it's your bow. Okay. These ghouls start backing off. Kazara.
I'm spending a sorcery point to cast Fireball on this machine.
Oh.
Yes. For 23 points of damage. Roll me a D100, please.
Ooh. Oh no. I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's probably bad.
A small bead of fire appears in your hand, swirls, and grows. Becoming larger, it speeds away towards the 12-foot tall structure of machinery in front of you, and as it impacts with it, there is a deafening explosion, atomizing the 4 ghouls around it, and destroying the machinery. As this happens, as the smoke begins to clear, this green pillar of light with golden flecks in it begins to rise from a strange looking gem, kind of like a piece of quartz coming out of the ground, into the sky. And you see these 5 ghouls over here just start to run. And as they're starting to run, you see their physical forms start to fleck off and melt, being close to this thing. The only one who actually ends up, unless anyone is gonna interpose with them, is this one. The other like baby ghouls are all just gonna fucking melt. Only one dude's gonna get away, unless somebody's gonna try and kill him.
I can't see him from.
I will try if I get the opportunity.
Take the shot, man.
All right. Given the new situation, well,
He's gone.
do I get?
That's
2
a miss.
shots? Do I get 1?
You get 2 shots.
Yes. Let's see. How much do I want to hedge my bets? I want to use an inspiration on this first one. I've been
Okay.
holding on to this for I don't know how long. It's just like it's the little dragon thing on the character sheet. Is that a DM one? That's not from a
Yeah,
Jax,
that's a
right?
DM
that's
one.
the
That
DM
gives
one.
you advantage. Yep.
All right, I'm gonna click that out of here. Is that how big is it? Is it D8?
It's a D20. It's an advantage.
Oh, I'll just re-roll the next one then. Huzzah!
That hits
Yes.
for 9. He kind of stumbles as the arrow goes into him. He's still up though. Actually, let me see how much damage he took. He might not be. Yeah, he's still up.
And a second shot, if I may.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Crit.
With the clean cut of just like, you know, we are just exhausted from war and battle. I'm dragging my aged, pretty much corpse-like body as it is. And with this, the resolution is 2 as it's fleeing.
And with a final slam, he goes head over feet and is killed.
I'm going to sink to my knees. And then just lie on the ground.
Oh my god!
Are we out of turns? Out of
You
rounds?
are out of turns.
I'm going
Holy
to
shit balls.
I'm going over to where that thing was that had the thing on its back. I want to see if it's still there.
I'm just going to lie on my
I'm
back
going
into
towards the green
sky.
thing. I don't care. I'm going.
As you get closer to the green thing, you see all your wounds start to heal up.
Cool. So do I have full hit
Cool.
points when I get there?
Not right away.
Okay. I'll just leave it as it is then.
So it is a magical item. So it probably magical items don't tend to get. Hang on, let me look at something really quick. The question is the what did the fireball do to it?
23.
No, but I think magical items have a resistance to things like this.
Yeah, that's what I'm checking out real quick.
It's like Dan Rand knows what it is, but Vim doesn't. He just wants to know.
Yeah, it should be fine. It doesn't have any sort of stipulation that it is harmed from something like that, and because it's a magical item, they tend to be stronger. On the husk of this thing, and as you look around, there's a couple other interesting items as well. But on the husk of this thing, this now desiccated and almost ashed Captain Ghoul is wrapped on his back is a carpet.
I would say that Vim is intrigued by the fact that it was not destroyed by the fireball and is going to plan on picking that up and bringing it with him, but he wants to investigate whatever this green thing is happening. Out of the ground.
Absolutely. The longer and longer you stay there, the more your wounds begin to close and close and close. And you feel like you're starting to get more vigor in you, more of your strength back. A lot of the ache of the fight having gone down is starting to just fall away.
Does it calm my mood as well, would you say?
I would say it calms your mood.
Okay. I just need to
You
know how
you
to
get
roleplay
it.
going forward.
Should your character be amenable, you will not be forced to feel anyway, right? I'm not gonna force you to feel anything. It's not mind control, but if you want to give into it, you could feel an incredible sense of peace around this thing.
Is it a thing that I can lift, or is it an item that I can?
So it's interesting. Essentially, it is about 6 foot tall. The entire bonfire was built up around it. And whatever was being thrown onto the bonfire was being burned in order to do something to the energy that was coming out of it. But the rest of this like quartz-like growth coming out of the ground seems to be buried pretty deep. It's wider around than your arms.
Oh, so it's a gigantic. Okay.
Yeah, it is a gigantic
where
crystal. Yeah.
And that's where the machine was. The machine was on top of this.
Yeah, so that gigantic crystal is... I cannot draw to save my life, but sticking up in the air here, right? So you got...
Like Audra.
Yes.
That looks like a penis throb.
I mean, what do you want from me? After what you guys did to me, it's on the brain.
Oh, don't worry. Like Audra in Pillars of Eternity, right? Like just the growth of a crystalline
essentially.
growth.
Yeah, big crystalline growth. Yeah.
And okay, I want to touch it.
As you place your hand to it, you are fully restored of hit points, and it is if you have taken a long rest.
Okay. I'm gonna call them over.
Oh, he melts.
I'm gonna call the group over, and then I'm going to go and fiddle with this carpet thing and just kind of like roll it and just investigate it, look at it, see why did this thing survive, all of that. Is there I'm not proficient in Arcana, but investigation, perception, insight.
History.
Not proficient in that either.
But if you call everybody else over.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say I called everyone else over to look at it in any way they see fit. But also, I would say, hey, touch that fucking rock.
I'm still in shock, so I'll be out for a bit.
I just touched the rock. And I lay the carpet out and say, do you guys know anything about this? Why did this survive?
I would like to look it over for Arcana.
Yeah, if you have Arcana, you may make the roll.
Does she get anything bonus, like, because we're all looking at it? Does she get, like, advantage to this? Or
does anybody else who's looking at it have Arcana?
Zara, do you have Arcana? Oh, yeah, she's on this back. I'm pretty sure she does.
Oh, I guess I'm not proficient in Arcana.
You're a spellcaster. You can use it untrained.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Are you proficient in Arcana, Kazara?
No.
Fuck.
Oddly.
None of our spells. Buyer proficient in Arcana?
Is Buyer proficient in Arcana?
Are any of our spellcasters proficient in magic?
No. No.
None of our fighters are proficient in strength.
Can I change my proficiency, please?
Wow. All right, well. Does anyone want to look? Is anybody proficient in history?
I could insight or religion if it was applicable.
I'll history it later.
Okay.
Jax, you should be proficient in history, aren't you?
No.
Oh.
All right, well.
No.
Okay. So, Kazara, you were out for this.
Am I supposed to be? What?
Only if you chose it. You get a bunch of different skills you can choose, right? So, yeah, if you didn't choose it, then you didn't choose it.
Oh, yeah, Kazara, touch the fucking rock. There's a giant green rock sticking up where that machine was.
I would like to touch the giant green rock, please.
Touch.
I will also touch the green rock.
Anybody who puts their hand up against the rock gets the benefits of a long rest.
Same thing with Dwayne Johnson.
Oh, heck yes.
Put your hand against the rock, you get a full rest. Now I have this carpet that was not incinerated by the fire, and I want to know why it wasn't incinerated by the fire.
A couple other things that you guys notice as well as you're kind of looking around. There's a very ornate bow that is here. And they're really interesting. They're not bracers. They're kind of like this metal wrap of different like pieces of like gold, it looks like, that you can put around your arms. And there is a bag that also seems to have survived this fight.
I'm focused on the carpet, so if anybody else wants to do that stuff. Roof, roof, roof.
I'm just still on the ground having a moment.
Yeah.
Sven's going through something right now.
I'd like to check on Sven.
Okay, I'll grab the bag and I'll look through the bag.
I'm just lying on my back.
I'll just dump the contents of the bag out onto the carpet.
Okay, we'll do Sven and Jax first, and then we'll go to Vim.
Okay.
Hey, buddy. Is everything okay? You're looking a little. You're staring at the sky.
I draw my sword and start slashing around the sky rapidly and just burst out laughing. Ah! What's a battle?
It's the battle's over. The battle's
We
over.
did it! I thought for sure I led us to defeat. I thought we were all dead.
I thought we were dead too.
Ah, I
Might
can't
still
believe
be.
it. I thought for sure as I was dying, I saw you all throwing down your arms and getting ready to give in, and I thought that was it. I thought I'd never open my eyes again, but here I am. How did you do it?
It was all you. I think if you didn't rally the party together to fight, we might not be here.
A warlord's gambit, sure, but how did you do it? I laid there dead as planned, but what did you do?
Bayer will come kneel next to you as well, Jax. Well, Kazara did shoot a fireball at the big thing, and then it blew up.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, of course. A fireball at the thing, and it blew up. As expected.
I had to
Right.
protect us.
How did you slay her? How did you deal the final blow? Tell me all about it.
I didn't technically slay her, but I did make her a little bit smaller, and then she kind of disappeared.
So you made her
Yeah.
so small she disappeared.
No, she was
Shocked.
small, and then she was upset about being small, so then she disappeared.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I too would feel angry if I was small.
She screamed, and it was hilarious because it was a very high-pitched, tiny scream.
Ah. Well fought, everyone. We did that.
Somehow. We
Took out an
survived.
entire army and their leader. We sieged their camp, we destroyed their ramparts, and we routed them. And then as they fled, it's beautiful. Nothing like it. Smells good. They are
Viral.
stinks of war.
Bayer will ask Sven, are you feeling alright?
I feel so young again. I never thought I'd fight like that again, but
You were quite brave, surrounded.
I hardly remember it.
It was a very impressive sight to see.
I tell you all, the only time I've ever felt that zealous in battle is when I stood with my coterie. A selection of warriors so true I could never doubt their ability to prevail. I could easily lay my life on the line, knowing that they'd follow through. I'm just very proud, that's all. I'm also very hungry.
Come to the gem with me. You'll
Okay.
feel better.
I feel young, but I don't move like it. You're gonna have to wait a second. I'll stand up and I'll rejoin the party and I'll return to normal beat. Yeah.
Ghost?
When did
There's some dog around here.
Jack's got a dog? I
Thank
thought
you
they
for the
needed
follow,
alone.
Makara.
Yeah. All right.
What-
Yeah.
What do we do now?
Now we definitely drink.
Yeah, we should not have survived that. Some of us almost didn't. But I think we should take this carpet with us and loot whatever we can, and I don't know.
So anyone make that Arcana check now?
Oh yeah. Oh, I never.
Or
was really good
history.
at Arcana, but It's cool.
I could try to make Arcana. Is that okay?
Anybody? Yes. If you are a spellcaster in my games, you may attempt an untrained Arcana check. You're like, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. You're pretty sure those 4 items are magical. You don't know how. That's a flying carpet. That is a flying carpet. That is a carpet of flying, technically.
I'm walking by holding my head. I just kind of, oh yeah, it's a flying carpet. Okay.
Yes. And the other, you're relatively sure the bow is a +1 bow, relatively. And the bag is a bag of holding. And Vim was just starting to put his hand into it as he recognized that.
Okay.
All right.
And then the bracers.
And then you're not sure the bracers. They could be anything, really.
Oh, these could be anything, really. Oh yeah, that thing, that dusty old thing, that's definitely just a carpet of flying. No big deal.
Yep.
I'm
Would
gonna
you
take
know?
the bracers and put them in my bag.
Okay.
Y'all can do whatever with the rest of it.
Wait,
There's a +1
carpet of
bow.
flying? That means we can scale the keep. The
Yep.
siege is not yet over.
This specific carpet looks like it can carry about 3 people.
Or one me.
So, Aladdin, Jasmine, and Genie.
Yes, Aladdin, Jasmine, and Genie.
Or
Cool.
Zara, Vim, Sven, and then
A
Jax
whole
can fly.
new world.
A new fantastic point of view.
Crystal clear.
Don't you dare
I
close your
am
eyes.
in a whole new world with you. I can
Now,
show you the
whole
world.
world with you, yeah.
I love it.
Shining shimmer. Nope.
No.
Nope.
Rock,
It cut out when you did
When
it,
we-
so.
It's okay.
when we
Good.
fly, we have to listen to that.
Okay. You can listen to that as you fly. Welcome to Radio Chult, where we play the best in Disney music.
Oh yeah, what we'll get dunked on by Disney for doing.
Yes, we would get.
Oh, the whole VOD is muted.
Yeah, the whole
Yep.
VOD would be muted. The very little bit of money in my bank account would be gone, and it would be all over. Yeah.
Just sued
No, what?
immediately.
No, okay, never mind. That sounds so
Yeah.
racist.
Okay. So as you all sit down to rest, of course, you get a long rest, which means you regain all of your, over the course of about 20 minutes is about what it takes. You get all of your spells back. You get all of your hit points back.
I mean, I touched the butt, so I'm good.
Yeah.
Touch the butt.
Touch the butt.
That's fun. And it felt so good.
Was it juicy? It's really
So what's
hard.
next, guys?
Okay, so.
Yeah, what's next? We're assaulting the keep, right? We're just gonna go up there and just kill them all, right?
Oh god.
Was
Is
that?
that what we're gonna do?
Good. I feel ready. Are you guys?
Let's Ooptow it up.
No,
Is that-
whatever. Like, sure.
I thought that's what we were doing, is going to the heart of Ooptow, and this is what
mean,
happened on
yeah.
the way.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, I'm sorry.
Totally.
No time to waste, as it were.
Okay.
Is there time to waste? Is there anything else we need to do?
Wait,
We
so
scavenged
I'm.
everything here?
No.
What was up with Sven?
Let's
Why
address
was.
the. Oh, I'm just manic from sheer revelry. No big deal.
Oh, just the heat of battle.
Oh, absolutely. I haven't felt so heated in a fortnight or 3.
A fortnight or 5. I mean, I just want to.
Possibly 4 score and 7.
I would just like to go up to Sven and just. I've never seen you like this before. I just.
Are you twirling your hair when you say this?
It's because you've never seen me almost die.
This is true. I was a little worried at first that I would lose you, but I had to save as many of us as possible. So thank God we didn't lose. I mean, you're getting up there in age, but it's not your time quite yet, I don't think.
Indeed, you're right. Thanks, gods. And then I abruptly kneel and start praying like crazy.
That's it. That's it for Kazara.
Once I'm done, I guess. Should we go look into the well-being of the slaves? How are they?
Oh yeah, I think we should, because I mean that's what Kazara would do.
It would be totally rad to just blow everything up and then just take off without talking.
Bye.
Later, fools.
Time to go be heroes. You got this, right? All right.
Tied
Yeah.
up in a number of buildings are tabaxi. These two over here that I just revealed seem incredibly shaken by the whole thing because they were in the middle of the whole combat. All in all, you were able to save from the clan 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, like 20 of them. So that's actually way better than I thought you were going to do.
Wow.
As you do, one of the older tabaxi, he's got kind of this graying around his nose and kind of around his eyes a little bit, comes up and says, "Thank you for what you have done today. We would not have lived out the month, I don't think, working for those creatures. They were turning us. Thank you."
Absolutely.
You're welcome. You wouldn't by any chance be proficient in Arcana?
No. I'm sorry.
Smart, are you? Oh.
And at that moment, Jax, you recognize this tabaxi. This is the elder of the clan, of your clan. This is Stands in Tall Grass. He has not recognized you yet.
I mean, do we care if he recognizes us? We just go about our
This
business.
is the elder of Jax's clan before she left.
This is her family, basically.
Where? I'm sorry? How did you... What happened to you all? What happened to this clan?
Well, we were
How were
traveling.
Oh, just... How did you get in this mess?
We were traveling from home, trying to make our way to Port Nyanzaru to move to one of the islands off the coast. We thought it would be safer there. We had been under a great deal of trouble from the undead, and it was no longer safe to live where we were. So we constructed an airship, and we thought we would be safe traveling over the jungle. But when we passed over one mountain pass, we saw a city below us. Great storms began to build up around the ship of lightning. Some say there were faces in those clouds. The lightning struck the ship, and then it struck it again, and then it struck it again, and the ship crashed. Its remnants are still in the jungle today, no more than 60 miles, 70 miles from here. Those of us who survived, there were 45 of us at the time, made the decision to continue moving through the jungle even though we knew it was unsafe. It was better than staying in the jungle because we knew that that's where the danger was. We were going to meet with a sister clan, and we were not... When we came into the basin, it's when it all went wrong. We were rounded up by these undead creatures and put to work. Slowly over time, as people died, they would be raised again. As ghouls or skeletons or other forms of undead. They were working us to death in service to these machines.
Is there more of you beyond what's in this area?
No,
Or is this...
this is all that is left. We left home with 80. And now we are less than 2 score.
I'm so sorry.
You
I
look
just go up-
familiar, young woman.
Do I?
Do I know you from somewhere?
I'm not somebody you want to remember.
You are...
I'm not really allowed to associate with you anymore. So it's funny us meeting here in these circumstances.
Jax. Yes?
Sorry, what was that?
I said Jax. Yes?
In the flesh.
And I did not recognize you. You have grown a great deal until you told me that you couldn't associate, and then there's only been one member of our clan banished in the last 20 years. Or chose to banish themselves, as it were.
Well, you know, when you're the cause of burning down your own
Yes.
village, usually that's
Yes,
reason to.
I understand, but you have given the village new life. We survived today because of you and your friends.
I don't know.
You are a member of this family.
I wish there was more that I could do. Is there anything else that I can do for you? I didn't know that you'd be here, and I just wish I could do more.
You have done enough. You have preserved the memory of our clan. As long as that lives, we are eternal.
Are you gonna be safe on your own?
I do not know. What is the way to Nine Zaru from here?
I mean, I could, if we had like a map handy, I could show him.
Yeah, you can show him on the map.
Yeah, I would like to show him the route that we took.
If we can make it to the river, we can build boats and we will be safe.
It's the best route.
And then that is our route. He comes up and he goes to hug you.
I feel like it's like I don't really know what to do, and then I just sort of like half hug him, like
Okay.
half.
Accept your honors, Jax. You have earned this.
I must see to my people. But it is good to see your face again. You have grown. And grown powerful. That is good.
Ah, shucks. Thanks.
And then he will actually walk off at that point and go start to try and round up his people.
Well, that was awkward.
A little. How does it feel to have rewrited the wrongs of your people?
I mean, feels pretty good, but to tell you the truth, I thought it was mostly, I mean, I was acting cowardly for a while there, and I wanted to lay down my weapons, and I don't know. I earned it, I guess.
Well, I understand.
I'm just really glad that you guys are with me because I mean, you helped me. You helped me write this strong. I couldn't have done it without you.
We were here with you.
Maybe we
I
could
was
let them
here too.
suffer.
I mean, let's not do that. Let's not do that.
I think we all had a moment where we were afraid. But I don't think that's what cowardice is, though. You stayed with all of us. You didn't abandon your friends.
Courage is doing the right thing even when it's hard.
I won't try and convince you. I just wanted to say, in my eyes, I've never seen a braver soul.
I just go up and tackle hug Sven.
Oh, right on. Also, I'm totally jealous. How the heck did you get to right all your wrongs from your past? That must be awesome. That's what would happen for me, but
Well, isn't that what Bayer will pipe up and go, that's where we're going for you next, isn't it? It seems weird that all of our paths kind of fall into this place somehow. Vim has connections here. Kazara's connected to Sven, who's connected to when he looks up at that thing in the sky.
Oh, the gods. Oh, wait. Oh,
Yeah, yeah. Jax found her clan. It feels like we're supposed to be here.
Feels right.
Vim, I'm very interested in what's going through your character's mind right now.
A whole lot.
You do not have to communicate it. It's fine. But the DM in me is going, what? There's a lot happening there. And I don't know what it is.
There is.
Okay.
Yeah. I will answer yes.
Okay. What are you guys doing?
I think we should forge on. Head towards the heart of Utau or towards Krieg and...
It's the best part of the song for that, too, so...
What song?
The music. I feel like we're taking off on the carpet already to this song.
I don't have songs, but lucky
You
you.
can hear it? It's so good.
I don't have any music.
I'm
It's from the
picking up
Destiny
right now.
soundtrack, this one is. Yeah.
I have no music.
I have no music right now either.
Wow. Why am I the only one?
I don't know. I hear it too. Sometimes you need to
Definitely
refresh your browser.
Oh, I accidentally refreshed earlier, so that's probably why I got it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Fuck are the rest of us, though, right?
This music's totally informing my emotional state right now, by the way. So
It's probably the really good one too. I'm refreshing.
it was really good.
There we go.
It ended now, but for a good moment, I was ready to just be like, we're getting on the carpet right now. We're going up there.
Let's go.
Are you guys are gonna hop on the carpet?
Yeah. Can
There
we fit
is
all
Said
of
only
us?
3 of us can fit, right?
Yeah, there are 6 of you, and only 3 can fit on the carpet.
That's right. There's 6 of us.
I'll just lay across everyone. Curl up.
We could enlarge, reduce our people into tiny,
Can I? Because I will.
tiny little people. Tiny little
You could.
Sven,
It's a
tiny
spell
little
slot.
Can I
Dolly,
fit everyone on this carpet?
tiny little
yeah.
Jax Dolly.
For a minute. It's only good for like a minute.
Got a
I
couple
don't see
hundred
how
feet to
this
go.
carpet's going to be the thing that gets us up there.
Tiny little Sven Dolly.
Unless
tiny old
3 of
man.
us fly up there and then throw the carpet down to you.
That's not
Like-
a bad idea. Wow. Wait.
Wait, do we not have rope that will reach or...
It's 300
Well,
feet.
it's 300 feet in the air. So, I mean, we'd need 6 ropes at least.
Well,
And you have to
50
be
foot
very
ropes.
strong. That'd probably be a skill challenge itself.
Yeah,
just
you'd
swinging
think,
a 300-foot tall rope. Yeah, well, according to my schoolboy arithmetics, I think only
Well, if I
Core
can fly,
4
can I
can
just
go.
fly up there and take fire along? Except we also need dragon bait and Argus. I don't know.
Well, it's just dragon bait right now.
Yeah.
Oh, dragon bait.
Ooh ha ha.
What if this turns into like the riverboat challenge?
We're gonna get there and then fall off
You
the
fly
carpet
the
and die.
carpet
Right?
up,
Like
and
it's
then one
all of
person
this
flies
just
back.
to go.
This is for nothing.
We're just gonna fall off the carpet and die. We had an easy way up there, but
Tactically, I believe we should show up. We should arrive with force. Ideally, 3 of us on the carpet and Jack's flying along with us, all at once.
then there's 2 people left on the ground.
That is true, but we don't really have a choice. And if it's safe, then we could possibly pilot one back to retrieve our friends.
We could do that. We could just ferry. 3 of us go up, and then one go back and get more, and then go back and get more. Don't need to waste a spell on flying if we have a fucking carpet. Let's do that.
Okay.
I would like to be one of the first up there because I can stealth and make sure everything's clear.
Okay. 1 second. Flying the carpet itself is relatively simple once you get the hang of it. I'm looking for the map for this here real quick. Where you at, boy? Where you at, boy? There you are. I believe I can touch this guy. I mean this guy.
Yeah.
All right.
Excuse me while I kiss this guy.
Excuse me while I kiss this guy.
Okay, so as you guys begin to fly up, you get a better sense of what this thing actually looks like. And it looks like that. Slowly rotating in the sky is this giant hunk of earth with this dead tree on top of it and then a smaller dead tree next to it and these roots coming out of it. There's a few pieces of shrub growth here and there. There's steps winding up from a central area, from a cave that looks like it's been carved out of the middle of it, going up to the top. You see no one on top of this thing.
That is where we land.
You land, and there's no one there.
Who wants to go back and get the rest of them? Who came with me?
Oh, good question. The fuck did we get up here?
On the flying
Magic
carpet.
carpet.
Oh, so
So
much
3 of
did
us
not
came,
make
and then
it.
we're gonna go ferry the others up.
Okay. Yep. Who went to the?
I would like to be in attendance.
Okay, me, Sven, and one other. Who went?
Take Jax.
Go.
Jackson and Bayer need to stay together. They might get lonely.
I'm sure
Dragon
they
Bait?
would manage.
I think they're okay.
You might.
I'm being facetious.
Oh,
Jackson's
I'm gonna hit on Bayer while Jax is up on the Heart of Oops.
Dragon Bait, keep an eye on Kazara. She's out of
Wait a
control
minute.
sometimes.
No, I'm kidding. I would never. Jax is my BFF, and I would never do anything to compromise that.
All right, so me, Sven, and Jax go up. Who wants to go back down and get the others while I sneak around and try to find our way into this place?
I can go back.
All
Let's
right.
not sneak around yet, though, because we don't have all of our party yet.
I'm
Think
just
it
sneaking ahead. I'm just scouting ahead. You can wait here if you want. It's fine.
I'll wait here then.
Okay.
And
Why don't you go ahead? Jax, you go first.
I was just gonna say I was gonna take Kazara and suggest maybe flying your bird around to flying Rowena around. Too.
I would love to. Am I up here now? Have we made it
And
back?
Also, yeah, and I guess I'll also
Can we
take
time lapse that to just say we all?
Yeah, everybody makes it up. It's fine. Yeah, absolutely.
Great.
And a couple
I
of
appreciate
fairies.
it.
Cool.
Everybody makes it up.
No, we're gonna do this in real time.
No.
I need you to roll this and that.
As the
All right.
second group is flying up, Vim, I need you to make me a stealth check.
I will do it. How did I do? I don't have it pulled up.
You rolled a 13.
I did roll a 13. I'll take it. I don't care.
You still have your luck because you had a long rest. Okay.
Well, are you suggesting that I should use it?
No, I'm just reminding you took a long rest, so it's up to you if you want it or not.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't know any better. I'm good.
Okay. So you see what you see. Actually, let me give you a little bit more here.
I'm also going to be hiding.
That's kind of a top-down view.
Noise. So the only way I've found really in is to go down these stairs around to this cave we saw on our way up.
Yes. The rest of it's pretty much this almost sheer drop. It looks like if you really wanted to try and climb for it, you could maybe scale this, right? You could kind of come down this way and then maybe scale across. That's the other entrance you get as a former second story man. There is another way to get to that entrance. You don't have to take the stairs if you don't choose.
Well, I think I'd be the only one that me and Jax, I think, would be the only two that would be able to pull that off with like certainty.
Yeah.
So I mean, maybe we just take the stairs.
Okay. As you begin to
And I
sneak down
relay that.
Yeah.
Or I will sneak down the stairs and look inside the cave.
When you look inside the cave, you see
Cave of Wonders.
Cave of Wonders. This. Sitting at a desk is a hooded human figure not facing you. 3 green eldritch lights burning from sconces in 3 different pieces, in 3 different corners of this kind of almost circular room. There are 3 undead-looking creatures staring into this central pool. And the gentleman at the desk appears to be scribbling away.
I was muted. I'm sorry. His back is to me, right? So I don't recognize anything about him. Just
No,
He's
he's got like a blue hooded cloak over, and he's scribbling on some paper. It's dark in here except for those 3 sets of lights, which cast kind of this greenish glow over everything, including that rippling water that you see in the center.
and other than I don't see any detail to that from the opening of the cave from where I'm at. I don't see any weirdness or detail to anything. Like, does it just look like water?
It looks like water to you. Yeah, it absolutely looks like water.
Okay.
You do get a sense that something might be hiding in the shadows over here.
Okay. Okay.
Because you have a passive
Something-
perception 18, but
Yeah. It's big.
yeah.
I feel that is enough to go on.
Mm-hmm.
And I go back and relay this information to the gang.
By the time you get back up, everybody's made it up to the top.
Woo-hoo. So that's the stuff. That's what I saw. We're just going in, guns blazing.
I don't think that's wise.
I don't think that's a wise either.
You want to drop down the chimney from the top?
Can I
What?
send Kazara to see if there's any other way in? Or I'm sorry if I missed anything information-wise.
So there is another way in. At the top of this, as she flies around, at the top of this, there is also a large chimney, essentially, of this hollowed-out tree.
There's a fucking
Nice.
chimney.
What I have seen in that area above the pool, would that be the opening to that?
Yeah, you get a relatively good sense after that gets reported back to you that water
Uh-huh.
is coming in through the top of this cored-out tree.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did I get the feeling that there were any other rooms, or was that pretty much just that area with little alcoves, and that's
Just that
the
area
place?
with the little alcoves is what you got. Yeah, that's what you see is what you got. Yep.
Okay, I would surmise that is Creek. All right, and then okay.
What if I put some stinking cloud in their room? Just covered the area.
I think this other tree over here as well, or this hollowed out chimney looking thing, leads down to that room where the something in the darkness was that I wasn't quite sure what it is.
That one ends essentially. It's been petrified and has like the rock underneath it is kind of crusted in, and there's no way down there.
Oh, that's not open. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I was adding 2 + 2 and got 4. Okay. So yeah, we could go down through this chimney and surprise them. We could go through the cave and surprise them. What else are we here for than to assault this base and defeat Krieg, who I assume is at that desk writing stuff down? That's why we're here, right?
Look, I've known Krieg a while. I just want to take our time to really think this through. It's very dangerous. We're also 300 feet in the air. It could easily kill us if we make a single mistake here.
I agree, but man,
How the heck do we do this?
That's why we just make a plan.
Sven, why don't you just come down for a cup of coffee? You hear in your head, as a presence seems to have joined you in your brain.
Oh, something's troubling me. I can hear his voice.
what does he say?
He knows I'm here.
Well, then we might as well go say hi then, huh?
He knows I'm here, but he doesn't know everything about me.
Yeah, maybe just Sven should go. I don't know.
That's fine.
Well,
I mean, we
I
would
just don't.
follow behind closely.
Krieg knows we're here.
So if he knows we're here, then he's not going to be any more well defended than he is now. Like
It's fair.
he's ready for us.
He doesn't
If
know
he
it.
if he knows you're here, he knows we're here. He knows of us, right?
I can't be certain. What should we open with?
Fireball?
Sounds good. Jax, you're also talking.
You want me to
about
just drop a
something
fireball
different.
down this fucking tree?
I love that. I love nothing more than just a fireball.
Do we care what he has to say?
I-
Honestly, like that's the
Yeah.
question. Do we care what he has to say?
I'm all about protecting everybody. Whatever you think.
My idea was just to drop in like a stinking cloud to cover their whole area below, and poison them
I like
potentially.
that. Everything we could do, if we could possibly just rain down on them from above, then we'd have the advantage.
I would like, as Vim, to take the carpet up to the top of that middle chimney
Yeah.
and then try to get on the edge and look down to see if I can see down into and get angles on them from up top.
I'm trying to think about how that would work. If you got about halfway down the chimney, you could, by moving back and forth in there, get some pretty good angles. The only thing that's going to be out of your range, if you're about halfway down that chimney, would be the 2 rooms.
Okay. And is there like room to stand on something down there, or am I like clinging to the wall for dear life and trying to?
I mean, you could stand on the
Shoot a
flying
bow.
carpet. You don't have to sit on. You
Yes,
could
I
stand
do
on the
that.
carpet.
You're
Yeah, yeah.
right, I didn't think. Okay. Does anybody want to come with me on the flying carpet and drop down this chimney? And I'm going to use a bow, an arrow, and Sven, do you want to be a decoy and just go in there for a minute and then run away?
I don't like anything.
I don't like that at all. It's bad.
Yeah. I really like the idea
Actually
of keeping
speaking,
us
I don't really want to
safe.
split us up, but I feel like that chimney is an advantage.
It's a cramped area. I mean the chimney in the middle of this island, right? This one right here.
Mhm. Yeah, the big one.
Yeah, that's what the one I was thinking. We could all lean over and shoot fireballs and stuff in from.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'd have to take the magic carpet up to the top of the thing, unless we want to try to make rolls and climb the side of this thing. Which it looks. How tall would you say that chimney is?
Let me take a look.
Very tall, right?
Yeah, it's like
almost 100 feet or so.
It looks like it's almost 100 feet. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's really high.
From the top-down view, it looks like it's 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not clear from the top-down view because it's a cutaway. But yeah, it's pretty tall. So when I said halfway down, that's a lie. You'd have to get down to
get pretty low.
Like here, right?
Yeah, I mean, you have to get almost to the lip of the thing.
Yeah, but it does provide you a good deal of cover that you can easily dart up into if you need to as well.
Exactly. If they catch us up there, we can literally just fly straight
away.
up and then come around and flank them from the... Yeah, so I think strategically it's a really good idea to have at least a couple of us in the chimney.
It would... I'm just worried about the caliber of our opponent. Their ability to affect us is a lot greater than any dangers we faced before. One paralysis, for example, could possibly kill you instantly in the air on the carpet. I don't know how that thing works.
We are burdened with glorious purpose, are we not? This is how we do this, right? Like, we have to stop him. He's part of the whole deal. He works for Asscrack.
Yeah, no, I'm not suggesting we flee. I'm saying that flying around the carpet up in the air might be a risk that doesn't outweigh the benefit of
it could be. So should we all just go in through the cave door and talk to him?
No, not talking.
Just attacking.
Fireball.
I like the fireball idea. How about we do this? How about I say me and Kazara take the carpet up into the chimney. Kazara drops her fireball, right? And then we see how the battlefield looks at that point, while everyone else can assault the fortress, and we will gauge from that moment whether we drop down into the fray, come up around. How do we feel about that? Or should we all just drop the fireball, then all go in at the same time? How do we want to do that?
I really like the idea of keeping all of us together.
I do too.
I agree.
I mean, if you think that the best plan of keeping us all safe is dropping a fireball and getting in as unnoticed as possible, then I am on board with that.
Well, then, Kazara, you take the carpet and you go up there. And do we have a signal? And then as soon as you drop the fireball, you fly back up and around?
I mean, I could like thaumaturgy a signal, I think, if I was close enough. Otherwise, I could send Rowena.
Am I understanding the map right?
You need
Does the
to get
stairs
the signal.
descend in?
Yes, the stairs on the right-hand side descend down into the entrance of the cave. You see in the second map to the south there, yeah.
And that's not the cliff side that we'll fall off of, for example.
The stairs?
But, yeah.
Yeah.
So it is cut into the side of the heart. It is unclear to me from this map, actually. I'm gonna. Oh no, it's not, because if you take a look here, right?
It's identical, yeah.
It's open air. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's open air.
Yep.
For sure, I think.
Yep. They just did something weird on this lower map where they covered this with rock for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, it looks.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's cooler if it's open air, so we're gonna go with it's open air.
It is definitely open air, I think. Can I do a quick perception check to see if there's any kind of strange behaving flying beasts around?
There are birds. There are not any strange. You don't even need to make a perception check. You have past perception 18. I'm not going to make you roll for that. There is no odd birds. It is
So I don't feel that there's any danger from the outside right
It
now.
does not
at all.
appear at all. No, that there's any danger from the outside.
Very
Yeah.
safe from the outside. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, guys.
There are
I think
bats.
the only
But I nothing like triggering my spider sense. Got it.
No.
I think the only surprise we have on them is what we're capable of at the moment. They know we're here, but we can surprise them with what we can combo together on them at one point. I like the idea of the stink cloud and the fireball, but the only problem with those is that it makes that area the safest area for us to be immediately dangerous for us too.
Man, I mean, you got a point there too. You fill that thing with noxious gas, and it's going to affect us just as much as them.
Yeah. The worst
Dragon
case
breath.
scenario-
Okay.
Oh, dragon bait. Oh wait.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dragon bait. He just emits the smell of pineapple, which you guys interpret as I'm ready for anything.
Pineapple equals I'm ready for fucking action.
Vim smells like pineapple too.
Well, if dragon bait's ready for anything,
No! Rock no, or Than no.
You smell pineapple.
putting dragon bait on the carpet might not be a bad idea.
He needs to be in there with Holy Avenger. Just
He
Yeah.
just poop his pineapple everywhere if he wants.
We could come in blasting them and try to get ourselves in and safe, and then he just comes down the middle and just. That's the best we got, I guess. Pretty much, I think the best thing we could do is have whatever explosions we want to have do on them tossed out in the beginning, and then rush in there so that none of us get knocked off.
Mm-hmm. If we can aim that fireball over at Krieg, and then maybe when we get in there, we go to the right of the room, to the east side of the room. So like we just pelt that side with fire, but the other side is safe, and we can be safely inside the room. How about we do that?
Yeah, I like it.
Let's do it.
I mean, we technically don't even need to be up in the chimney at all. Like, you could just do that from the ground. Like, you don't, you know what I mean? Sven, you could just walk in and be like, "Hey, buddy!" And then Kazara's like, "Pull out!" And Kamehameha is that whole side of the room.
Oh, that's what I was thinking. All of us run in from the side, and dragon bait flies in from the top, and gets the drop on them.
Yeah, maybe tell him to wait until they've made their moves and went for us. And then he comes down, and that way he can get flanking and he can find the best threat at that moment. How about we do that? I like it.
How do you feel, Jax?
I like that idea. The fireball will go to the side.
Mm-hmm.
What do
I'm
you
down.
think, Kazara?
Ready to blow some shit up, Kazara?
Yes. So I have like 50 things to click on before I can get over here.
Perfect. Let's go.
Okay.
Do
Okay,
this.
that's it. Yes. All right. Okay. See. Okay. All right. So, Kazara's fireball and Jax. I like the.
Kazara goes in and balls out.
Balls
How
out.
big's your? Well, we could get both our balls in there. That sounds great. Jax, your stink ball. How big is it?
It's pretty big. It's
Jax would have huge balls.
a 20-foot. Wait, no. Yeah, what 20-foot radius?
Yeah. Stinking cloud?
Yeah.
Yeah, 20 foot.
Could toss that on them, and we'd be safe on the
So-
other side of the room.
But we're not going to get a surprise round on them because he knows we're here, right?
Probably not. The most closest surprise would be like, "We're here!" Bow, bow.
We can try. All right, let's say we try.
Okay.
Today, though. Let's do it. In character, I'm like, let's do this now.
Okay.
Dragon
Well,
bait.
now is going to be a week from now.
Yep.
Because as you begin this confrontation with Sven's old old companion, turned enemy, turned general for Asarak. The tension mounting, knowing that he's ready for you. That's where we're going to end the game for today.
And we leveled up.
And level 7. Congratulations.
Hey!
For realsies, yay!
Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Level 7. Indeed, on top of that, there's actually more that happens. Yeah, crazy, right?
There's more.
So each of you has a very special weapon you're carrying. Not only do you level up, you feel a growing bond with your weapons. As if you somehow have a stronger understanding of their capabilities. Sven. Knight's Bane is now a +2 rapier. It can cast Light on command and deals an additional 1d6 radiant.
Beautiful.
Ooh, yeah.
Dope.
Oops.
Huh.
Sorry.
Vim.
You.
Wrath is now a +2 dagger. Still gives you +2 initiative, but also does an additional 1d6 psychic damage. And gives you advantage on saving throws.
On all saving throws?
On advantage on dex saving throws, sorry.
Okay, I was like, what?
Kazara. The Cloak of the Raven Queen increases your AC bonus from +1 to +2 with it. You now have advantage. You still have advantage on all death saving throws, and every day you can choose a damage type to be resistant to, taking half damage from that type of damage.
Sorry, you cut out. The feathered cloak advantage to what?
You get an additional +1 AC. You have advantage on all death saving throws.
Okay.
And every day, you can choose a type of damage to be resistant to, like fire, poison, stuff like that. Radiant, necrotic, psychic.
Love it.
And last but certainly not least, Jax. The Diamond of Samadhi. Or Sahandi, sorry. Samadhi, something entirely different. Instead of giving you a +1 to all saving throws, now gives you a +2 to all saving throws. You are immune to grapple, which you were before, and you are also immune to being restrained. You may cast Charm once per day, Charm Person, which you are already able to do. But you may now also cast Blink once per day, and use the Luck feature once per day.
Ooh, luck is so good, you're going to love it.
Luck is so good, you're going to love it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is where we're going to end tonight's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, everyone who is here. We love you. We got a bunch of follows today, so that's awesome. And our good friends at the Merry Mercs were hosting us. We'll be hosting them on Tuesday nights, or rating them after our game on Tuesday nights, as it were. And they dropped by, said hi. We got some follows off that. It was amazing. Today was a difficult game for the team, it felt like. And so I'm really interested in hearing from them why and what they thought and how they thought today went. So let's go around. Let's start with Sven.
Oh boy. Well, this is kind of the game that just plays to my my comfortable place where when I'm in a situation where I don't know if I'm going to win or lose, and the only choice I have is to go for the win and hope that we make it. And I love that the most. So it was challenging mechanically, but in spirit, it was my element, and I loved every minute of it. So
good, I'm glad. Yeah. And I have to say, I was impressed that you did not flinch, right? Sven did not flinch. You play that character to the hilt, and you, knowing that the odds were against you, you continued to push your character to where you think he would go, and I respect that. I think that was awesome.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Sven flinched inside.
Let's do Vim next, Mr. Thanrand.
Vim loved the game because it gave him the perfect opportunity to struggle with his internal bullshit that he's struggling with anyway. what we dealt with Bryn, losing Bryn the way we did, and his complicated feelings surrounding that
Mm-hmm.
we haven't quite gotten into yet. And then faced with overwhelming odds, he's just angry at the world right now. He's angry at himself. He's angry at everyone around him right now.
Yeah.
And he's trying not to be, but he's lashing out. And so if it seems like Thanran was in a bad mood tonight, Thanran was in love with everything tonight. It's
Okay, good.
I have to be in that headspace. I know. Yeah, I know. No, I have to be in that headspace to be able to even feel that. And so I have to just put myself there.
Yep.
And so Vim it's all Vim. Vim
Okay.
is in love with you guys and in love with this game and in love with where it's going. So Vim is in his head angry that we had a chance to get to the boss immediately and we passed it up. And then as soon as we had the chance to finish them off, everyone wanted to run away. And he was like, okay. And so he's kind of mad about that. And that's in his own head. You know what I mean? So he feels like his voice isn't being heard. And that's why he kind of got forceful on top of the heart of Uptao at the end. But yeah, no, I love it. I'm just in character.
Yeah, no. And by the way, I thought you played that to a hilt, and I was legitimately. You played that to the hilt, by the way, and I was legitimately worried that you were pissed at the situation. Because it was a difficult situation for you guys, and you played that. I believed it at the time. I believed you were angry, so I think that was awesome. I thought it was awesome. Let's do Kazara next. Oh, and shout yourself out, because this is our.
Oh yeah, Thanran's literally everywhere, and I stream on Twitch and I tweet on Twitter a lot.
He does.
And yeah, if you like that kind of thing,
sweet.
Do it.
Miss Kimages TV.
I'm Kimages TV on Twitter and Kimages on Twitch, and I play D&D on Fridays and Sundays here. Sundays we have Blades in the Dark, and I'm heckin' excited for that. And tonight was really interesting for Kazara because of being possessed by the kind druid spirit, she's an overwhelming urge to protect people and nature. So that really came into play tonight because these Tabaxi slaves were in the mix, and the team was in the mix, and Kazara's kind of developed this like sort of bravery, I think, because of everything that's happened, and just because of being with Sven has kind of inspired her to just kind of like embrace this bravery that she's needed to work on since like losing her family and just, you know, all that typical stuff as far as growing up and embracing her powers, and just she's kind of coming into her own a little bit more. And I kind of wanted her to just come in clutch as much as possible, and I didn't want her to shy away from danger because like we were so close to getting that boss, and like I wanted her to just fight for her crew, and I hope that she accomplished that tonight. I mean, it could have just fucked everything, but I mean, it ended up being kind of worth it in the end. But I just wanted Kazara to like kind of embrace this new bravery and protect her friends at the same time.
Can I tell you, I remember when you got possessed by the druid spirit, and I'm like, I was wondering during the game, where is she getting this I need to protect people thing from? I had forgotten that you guys 6 months ago when you were in Port 9 Zaru never actually delivered the spirit of that dead druid, and she still resides in you, and yet you still brought it up and you still played with it, and you did come in clutch. So if I was able to give you XP or bonus for like in other game systems where it's like I'm playing to my beliefs and drives, like we do in Blades in the Dark, you coming in clutch on blowing up the alchemical machine and then playing to the druid thing, I thought that was great. I'm glad. I was very surprised by that, and I thought it was awesome, and it was the like the turnkey solution to that scenario that would have screwed them from the beginning, was blowing that thing up, and you got that spark of inspiration at the end, and I thought that was amazing. Yeah, I
wanted to do it way sooner, but I'm kind of glad that I waited, and like thank God that I was reminded about my fucking sorcery points, because like that helped us out a lot. But no, it was just like I just feel like I want Kazara to kind of embrace this new bravery of hers and just like understand that she needs to protect her friends, and like this is how she's going to get through life and stuff. So
Yeah, sweet. Yeah, no, I think it's amazing, and I love how much you all are thinking about your characters now too. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And last but not least, Jax, who had a bit of a come to not Jesus so much as come to family moment.
Yeah, I this was a really interesting thing because I felt like me personally, I was like, nah, let's just I want to like destroy the Oriana and take away everyone, but I feel like Jax was as a character is just like after what had happened to Brent, who was just so scared and willing to kind of give it up after she saw like Vim down and Sven down, and then but I think also in watching like Bio fight back, she was like, okay, maybe I could do this. So that's why I went after, and then seeing like Sven being taken away, that she would just be like, she would be like not sure if she should fight, but she would still go after Sven, and I don't know. It was kind of hard to play somebody that was kind of, I feel like, a bit annoying for the team, but I really liked yeah.
Oh no, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just I and it was and it just made it like a little bit worse that it was like people from my past tribe, and I wasn't there, so that's going to be kind of weighing on Jax's conscience a little bit. But I think Jax is also like growing up a lot. Like she's learning not to be so careless and not so naive.
Awesome. And yeah, I saw that tension when you were role playing it, and it was a really fun scene to role play. And I think you giving up for a moment is an important character choice, right? And it can like, if everyone else is like, fuck it, we're gonna do this, let's do it, and then you're the one being like, no, that can be hard, right? Because you're not just going against the other characters. What are the other players thinking? Are they gonna be pissed at me? Like it can be difficult, but you stepped into your role and you did it, and I think that's amazing. And I actually broke out at the like halfway through this, right? And I said how proud I am of you guys as a group, coming from never having played D&D before. Well, Noah had, but it had been a while. But the other three of you having never played D&D, and the group of you having never played together before, coming to a point where today you were making hard choices, you were being creative with your spell casting and your attacks and like how you were tackling the situation. It felt a little like graduation day to me, and I thought that was really cool, because you were all really leaning into your characters and making choices that they would make, and I loved it. And yeah, that's what I got. I'm Throck. I'm at Throck Plays It on Twitter, and I even sometimes on my Twitch now play video games occasionally, not as much as
you should come watch him play video games because he's thoroughly entertaining. You really gotta come hang out. He's great.
Thank you. I only do it when I have time, when I'm not prepping for stuff, so it tends to be in the middle of the week. But yeah. We are welcome to the party. We are here to teach people how to play games. We are here to teach people how to stream D&D. And we are here to create an open and diverse sort of welcoming community through our Discord. And we love you guys for watching today. So thank you. With that, I'm going to see who's streaming. I think Exploding Dice has a game today. Let me see if they're up. That would be my first. No, Nerdalopedia is on. So we will go raid Nerdalopedia. They're pretty great. Nerdalopedia. There we go. I think I spelled it right. Yes. All right. So why don't you come join us? Go say hi, hello to our good friends over on Nerdalopedia. They do all sorts of variety streaming within the nerd sphere. I've seen them play City Skylines. I see they play D&D. They do some live crafting stuff too. It's pretty cool. So we're going to head over there. We love you guys. Thank you so much. And I think we're out. Bye.
Bye, everybody.